Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, hello everybody. My name is SaulApe, and I'm an ape. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. This stream will lag at some point. We know that. We know that, ladies and gentlemen. I know that. You know that. Everybody knows that. Okay. Should I mute Discord? Probably not. 1 second. Sorry, that was me. Я не понимаю по-русски, Mr. Summer. Nice to see you. Hello, hello. Do you have any suggestions what I did not do or I should do? So far, I'm going to focus on some cool games. Not that easy for me to understand. I will remember that if you type something in Cyrillic alphabet, is mostly in chance is that in Ukrainian language. Sorry about that. Hello, Mr. Howie Lifestyle. Nice to see you. Yes, YouTube. YouTube. Well, there's the good news. It's coming later today. You can how do you say in English? Keep my word for it, you know. Mr. Summer, like I'm not going to like even try, you know. Even though I know these words and I know that SC is S and W is U. Let's not go there. Let's not go there, ladies and gentlemen. It's Warcraft free. Warcraft free, not linguistic stream. Yet. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, today is August 12th. Hello, Mr. Hello Lifestyle again. We are starting live streams. And I don't know where the pro players are playing. I don't know where the pro players are playing. So we'll see about that. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The YouTube stream is there. So I'm here. No custom games on 2100 MMR. No, like crazy like infi and stuff like that. There is not that many of the pro players. Hello, Mr. Casburn. I'm afraid that they may be playing on KK platform. And maybe we are going to launch KK platform because what else? What else, ladies and gentlemen? Hello, Mr. Casburn, of course. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so the YouTube stream is done. Okay, that's perfect. Let me check the YouTube chat, and we are ready to start. And maybe it was me talking and listening to myself. Hello, YouTube chat. Hello, Twitch chat. Okay, we are ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's open all of the Chinese streams as usual. And let's see what's there. I think that Mr. Fast is also a streamer. Mr. Jonah, welcome, welcome. Okay, Mr. BBC, my beloved BBC is not streaming. Mr. Fortitude is actually streaming, and yeah, he's back on KK. He's so back on KK, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes, 20 seconds in the queue, by the way. Mr. Lin is not streaming. Mr. Colorful is playing versus Focus. On Warcraft with Champions, is it a hidden game? I don't know. Maybe this is like a rerun. I'm not sure. Mr. Sky is not streaming. He's a businessman. Mr. Cow is not streaming. He's practicing. Mr. Angelin is not streaming. Hello, Mr. Vess. Mr. Medusa the Gamer is not streaming. And Mr. Xiaotan is not streaming. Okay, so let's watch Mr. Fortitude. And I don't know. I need to watch this in incognito tab for some reason. Maybe because I have some ad block or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so 3 minutes in the queue, ladies and gentlemen. So I need to be brave And after this game, I guess I will open a KK platform. Let's see what is going to happen. And we have a sub from Mr. Savage. Welcome. Welcome, Mr. Savage. 6 moves ahead. Do I see it right? 6 moves ahead. You are investing into SaulApeMan coin in this meta, in this Polar Rifle meta. Oh, you're a brave man. Didn't have 12. Okay. Okay, in this economy. Hello, Mr. Random Bad Gamer. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so Random Bad Gamer is tier 3 subscribing for 6 months, I think. That's the most expensive way. So 3 MAKRURAs and 3 MAKRURAs as well. So 12. I mean, not 6, ladies and gentlemen. I know it doesn't look too good, but you know what doesn't look too good? Mr. Fortitude is in the queue. KK platform is not paradise. It's not paradise. Entire MAKRURA. Mr. Summer, definitely I will be not supporting the MAKRURA coin because I don't know anything about it, and it's a little bit too early to go into the Miss Haktua steps. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fortitude is searching. Okay, so let me pop the KK platform then. Okay, my antivirus is off. Let's just click on KK platform. Let's see what is going to happen. Because there is Flow TV there, so... Okay, I'm clicking. Okay, computer is not lagging. Okay. Hello, Mr. Foresta. Okay, we are downloading data from China, from Chinese server, I guess. That's beautiful, how internet works. We have a lady with a pirate hat, and it says KK, and with a gun. Okay. It says bug. So I hope it's okay, not a bad thing. Mr. Fortitude has 539 viewers. Okay. Is the update ready? The update ready. Okay. Something is happening in my PC. Okay. Okay. I think it says that KK has been updated, but let me ask ChatGPT. Okay, we are asking. It says, according to ChatGPT, verification expires. Verification expires. Okay. So I have an Excel sheet called KK platform. Where is my password and this number? Let me check. Okay, you can see, right? Nobody will hack my KK platform. Oh, good sign. My hotkeys for OBS, they don't work. Hello, Mr. Tekas. Dzień dobry. Mr. Savage, are you ready with the coin? Okay. Are you ready for KK coin? Because this is some lady in a VIP cycle. There is you can win a tablet. You can win a tablet or an iPhone or whatever. I mean, they probably not going to like grant iPhones. Okay. And we have a follow for Mr. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Thank you. Okay. Hello, Mr. Kevin. Yes, there is a very nice short. This is Warcraft 3. Okay, now I need to remind myself which one is which. Okay. You can win 1 hour coaching from Fortitude. Okay, so just click on different stuff. He's playing versus somebody. Okay, this is ladder. I don't want to play ladder. This is ranking. So yes, Fortitude is playing. We'll go there. We'll go there. I'm clicking on my friend list and nothing happens. Ah, friend list is here. No, that's mine. Okay. We'll go there. We'll go there. It's fine, ladies and gentlemen. It's fine. Okay, so we have Archmage build, Archmage opener. After this game, I'll try to watch Mr. Fortitude, you know, by just watching him in game, not his stream. Oh, this is it. Okay. And yeah, the option to watch him is available. I think that's the option, right? Yeah, that's the option. Okay. I have two friends on KK platform, by the way. It's Wolf and Neo. Shout out to both of them. Okay, we have Mr. Fortitude audio. A little bit of it, of course. Hello, Mr. Bunquero. Hello, Mr. Kevin. Hello, Mr. Tekas. Hello, Mr. Savage. Hello, Mr. Foresta. Hello, Mr. Vess. Hello, Mr. Randobet Gamer. And thank you, Mr. Savage, for 6 months of subbing. SaulApeMan coin. MAKRURA coin is coming. So yes, Nidelf matchup. Is it Mountain King opener or not? We'll see about that. Yes, it is. So you open with green and then expo and then harass, right? Green, expo, harass. How many militia? I think 3 militia or 4. I see 3 militia. Okay. And scouting footman. Scouting footman, ladies and gentlemen. On this map, Imba Hunter can't get level 2 very easily. I mean, he can get, of course, the Orc Magi. That has, by the way, very good items, Orc Magi. He has +2 tone, and he has also permanent item level 1. So if you are lucky, you can get +5 agility. You can get +5 agility. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a follow from Mr. Atrox91. Hello, my name is SaulApeMan, and you are watching me watching Fortitude stream. And Fortitude, unfortunately, is playing on KK platform, not on Warcraft Champions. But we have access. And Mr. Azar. Yes, I'm well rested. I slept very good. And I'm already in talks about MAKRURA Cup number 4. So, for the viewers, they were not watching yesterday. Mr. Sersaburo, he asked if it's like possible to make showmatch Hitman versus Ladziuk. Hitman, yes, the American Hitman, and Ladziuk is a trending Polish orc player that Mr. Sersaburo knows and likes. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in talks. It's looking good. Hitman agreed, you know, like we don't have a date yet, but we are talking. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is live from Fortitude stream, Mr. Pacman. You can cut the middleman. You can cut me, and you can watch that. And Mr. Pacman, you need to be nice to Hitman, okay? There will be a show match with Mr. Hitman, so okay? Need to be nice to Mr. Hitman. If I can have a request, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, there is counter expansion by the Night Elf. We are going for the archers. The amount of footies is not that big. The key is to pull them back and then heal them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, bolt on the archers. There is no more mana on our MK. It's not to get level 3. It's just to remove the archers and save the footies. And ladies and gentlemen, I think all of the footies were saved. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, Mr. Azar, Mr. Hitman, with all due respect, was always nice to me. Always. Yeah, always. From all of my relation with Mr. Hitman. I mean, we are not counting 4v4 games. What happens in 4v4 stays in 4v4. But, ladies and gentlemen, being the Switzerland of Warcraft 3 has its benefits, yeah, right? The show match prize pool is good, let me tell you that. $100. So, $20 per map won. $20 per map won. And you may say, Saul, Can Lajuk win a map from Hitman? Yes, definitely. Lajuk won like a map from Starbuck. $100 in total. $20 per map. Play all 5 games. Shout out to Sir Saburo for this generous prize pool. Hitman asked the same question and Sir Saburo said, whatever you want, Mr. Hitman. Play whatever you want. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hitman can play them all, literally. What is the best versus Orc? Random, I think. Random is the best versus Orc. Like, if you really want to win, right? Okay. What are we talking about? Hitman show match? Yes, sir, Mr. Silani. Hitman show match is not confirmed 100%, but like 95%. Everything can go wrong. We are thinking about Saturday, 6 p.m. Actually, let me check if I missing something. Okay, deal. Okay, we have confirmation. I think we have a deal. So after this stream, I will like start harassing Mr. Cover. It'll be an amazing undead mirror. Well, Mr. Laju can play whatever he wants as well. Bolt on the Naga, ladies and gentlemen, and looks like Naga is dying. Yeah. And the hyped. Yeah, Hitman is an amazing player. Laju is an amazing player as well. And also we have a follow-up. Mr. Sersaburo is interested in another show match next month, so maybe I'm going to be showmatchman. Showmanship. 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 Oh yes, baby. Oh yes. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape, and we have Expo versus Expo situation. Can you check the amount of gold that Mr. Fortitude has? On the top right, we see 700 gold, easy. And he's spending his gold. The second hero is going to be Archmage with Brilliance Aura first, most likely. Then Double Sanctum, then Blacksmith. I think he has Blacksmith as his Expo. Yes, he's already making rifles. Okay, so apparently we have a deal. We have a deal with Mr. Hitman. Perfect. Deal. Okay. 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 Oh, MAKRURA Cup. Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Fortitude wants to get middle control. And is it Brilliance Aura first? What do you guys think? I think Brilliance Aura first. It has to be. What's on the Archmage? Brilliance Aura first. So name a hero in Warcraft 3 that starts with Aura, guys. Name a hero. Hello, Mr. Micro Jordan, by the way. Nice to see you. So, TC. Hello, Mr. Tipsy WTF. We have so many follows today. Okay, so you go TC Aura first, Death Knight Aura first, sometimes when you play versus Night Elf, right? Death Knight Aura, TC Aura, and Archmage Brilliance Aura. With Keeper you never open Force Aura, right? With Dreadlord you never open Vampiric first, Sleep is just much better. Human has only one Aura. No, with Paladin, never used to. And with Pod we used to open, yeah. This is very true. This is very true. And Bolt to avoid Fog Lightning. And Fortitude Macro is looking better and better. 60 supply, making farms, making Sorg Ladies, soon a lot of breakers. Blizzard will be unlocked. He actually goes for Troll Berserk and he wants to push so early. He wants to assert dominance. I haven't seen Podm in years. I seen Podm last Saturday. Oh, the tower positioning again. So this is a new new development. Like humans like to push with towers, and what Night Elf needs to do, Night Elf needs to expand on another expo. Because the idea is that human will slowly eat through the expo. Podm, Jens is amazing with Podm. That guy. For the all of subscribers of SaulApeMan, there is Jens emote. If you ever see Jens and somebody mentions Jens, you have Jens emote, ladies and gentlemen. And GG is called by the opponent. And let me use this opportunity to check KK platform. Okay, so I have the KK platform open. Okay, and let's see if watching your friends, I mean, people that you follow works. Can I watch this game? Okay, that's not good. Okay, and translate. Okay. Okay, I don't know. I think we should go to the game. The game has ended? I know that the game has ended, but there is a Flow TV. Okay, so like you need to click faster. Weird things, weird things. Okay, I'm following a lot of people, like Mr. BBC. I'm one of the most faithful Mr. BBC followers. Okay, let's see what is on this KK platform stuff. There is apparently new Flow TV. So this is the play table. I can down veto a map. I can pick my race and whatever. This is the ranking, probably. Okay, this is the ranking. I have whitelisted account. If you ask Mr. Orgulf, it's 1v2. There is 1v3, 1v4. What is this a season? I don't know this. Okay, there's no problem. Okay, those are custom games. This is Endless Night is Moon, I guess. Okay, this is the ranking. This is the ranking. Okay, so who is on the top of KK? Happy is actually rank 1 on KK, man. Happy plays on KK. Happy is back to the grind. This is probably Medusa, right? No, it's Undead. It's Labyrinth, probably, or 1-0. So Undead. This is Human, and those are Night Elves. Okay. This is Orc. I see. It says that it's playing. You get the sword notification like on Warcraft 3 Champions. We have seen a little of Mr. Kovacs recently. I hope that didn't like kidnap Mr. Kovacs, Kappa, to get the secrets. I think if there is a sword, they are playing. Okay. What is this? This is Flow TV. Mr. Neo told me about this. There is a new Flow TV. Hello, Mr. Genie. Okay, but I want 1v1. How do I set up 1v1 here? I don't want to 12 players FFA game that lasted 3 hours. It's a refresh. Okay, this is refresh. Okay, where is the filter? This ID. Map. Okay, there is some filters here. 1v1. I put 1v1 and there is 2v2. Okay. It says 2 hours? It says 2 hours, 6 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I will have to like look at this off stream, I guess. What is this? Those are my followers or whatever. What is that? To make 2v2 active, you can only play in peak certain hours. Yeah. In Warcraft 3 Champions. It's 2v2 OMG. A lot of colors. Is it shop? Those are like news. You can read a news about Dolphin Super League. Okay, one time I will be there. Okay. Okay, so this is Flow TV, but I don't know how to use Flow TV. That's the issue. I don't know how to use Flow TV, but that's okay. Okay, does it work even? It's sorted but by time. You have eye on right. Yeah, it's like I know that it says like probably watch, right? But it's 3 hours. I want to sort it. Is there like happy? Can I filter happy? Happy. I put happy. Okay, nothing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, can I watch? Is Fortitude playing? Is Fortitude in game? Let me check. He's not in game. Okay. Okay, I just want to find somebody that is in game. The game just ended. Man, I can't watch. Oh, this game has a delay. Okay. Labyrinth, yeah. Maybe because of the draw technology. Something is bugged. That's for sure. There is Mr. Joe playing Lost Temple 1v1 versus some orc. Oh, this is happy, but it's not real happy. It's like Chinese happy on Lost Temple. Chinese happy on Lost Temple. Lol. Okay, eyes on Fortitude, guys. Eyes on Fortitude. Eyes, baby. What is happening? Hello, Mr. Foresta. There is a big... He ended the stream! He ended the stream! There's no more Fortitude games. Okay. Okay, don't worry. Okay, we are on the ranking. Let's look for the sword. Okay, this guy has a sword, so he's playing. Can we watch his game? Let me remind myself how to follow him. I'm following him. Can I copy this? What does it says? No. He's hidden. Okay, didn't work. Okay, this guy has a sword. How do I watch this game? Okay, which one was to follow him? Oh, this guy. Okay, guys, I'm going to come back to Warcraft Champions. I will do my own research. Don't worry, or I will play actually. But I first want to. Okay, I'm already following this guy because I follow all of those pro players just by spamming it. Okay, that's him. Oh, it works. It works. Remember, I've hit hotkeys. So it means I'm not playing. Okay, it works, guys. Flow TV works. Maybe. Do you hear the music? Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, should I log in? Okay. I can't type that. Okay, Flow TV doesn't work for me, man. Really? I'm going to do what Mr. Einstein suggested. Slow TV doesn't work for me. LOL. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was a big disaster. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We are coming back to reality. We are coming back to beautiful Warcraft champions. Okay. Beautiful Warcraft champions. I will have to do it off stream or something. Fortitude is not playing anyway. So there is not that many games that we are going to lose from him. Blade as Night Elf. Oh, Mr. Lajuk is playing. Okay, let's watch Mr. Lajuk. Maybe that's like a warm up before Mr. Hitman versus Lajuk. Let's see. So as you can see, MMR on Mr. Lajuk is pretty big, pretty strong. Welcome everybody. My name is SaulApe and I'm an A. Ladies and gentlemen, Lajuk versus Death Note. Hello, Mr. Hitman. Mr. Hitman, thank you for confirming. Lajuk confirmed as well. Sir Saburo gave the green light yesterday, so we think we have a deal. If something changes, tell me, but if nothing changes, I will start promoting it, you know, like so more people will know about this. Lajuk got Twitch banned for a week, by the way. Mr. Vez, I need some. I mean, if it's like super bad, don't tell me. Like, if it's funny, you can tell me, but if it's super bad. Like, what was he doing? Like, was he like watching some angry message to Mr. Starbuck? What? Angry message to Mr. Starbuck? Lajuk? Mamma mia. Like, Lajuk had those, like, Lajuk messages were usually like, hey, I'm your mom, right? So, like, Mr. Hitman, I'm getting you ready. What is Mr. Lajuk mind games? Mr. Hitman probably knows. Like, when he tells you, hi, I'm your mom, this is like the way of Lajuk saying hello, okay? And then he types, you, my son. But I will make sure that it won't happen during the show match. During the show match, I'm the guy, okay? Mr. Starbuck got probably upset because they sent... Mr. Azar, like, as a Switzerland of Warcraft 3, let's trash talking. Mr. Lajuk will post his kick stream link to Hitman. Well, Mr. Hitman is muted, so Mr. Hitman can't report. I mean, maybe you are not muted in custom games. I don't know. We'll check it out. This is what this show match is for. Ladies and gentlemen, enough of Bayo Yayo. Let's start the casting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on the top left, playing as Purple. So I'm doing a show match with a banned user. that's good. Maybe he will be unbanned Saturday. Mr. Vez, will he be unbanned Saturday? Because of course you can stream your tournament. There is no issue with that. Okay, even on Kick or whatever. Okay, what's now? What's now, ladies and gentlemen? So, Archmage is creeping, and what is Lajuk doing? Is it double item extraction? No, it's single item extraction. And he is going to dance in circles, ladies and gentlemen. You are dancing in circles, okay. Okay, resummon. Death Note with the last hit. He's one wolf away from level 2. One wolf away. Okay. And what's now? Okay. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mr. Summer, it's not going to happen on this channel because, as you can see, I'm very friendly. Okay. No bad messages to anybody, and this wolf survives, so that's pretty good. And it's Rifle Caster. This is what Mr. Hitman likes to play. Okay, so what Lajuk is doing? Let's analyze Mr. Lajuk a little bit. Headhunters, let's count them. 3 headhunters in total. Shop. On Farseer, there is like nothing. And Lajuk was thinking about getting the green cam, but not really. When you play a foot, it's still defense. Okay. I don't know what Mr. Hitman thinks about this, but if you play rifles, do you go defense for 4 footies? They are so fragile. And you are level 1. I don't know if you can like kill the burrow. Apparently, Mr. JSR, I'm so out of the loop that I didn't even know. I'm so out of the loop. I have no idea. Okay. Let's go. The problem is that I like Mr. Hitman, I like Mr. Lajuk, I like Mr. Starbuck. I almost like everybody, so... you know, so I'm sad to see that it happened, but I don't know the details. Okay, I today discovered that in Łódź we have a quite nice gaming place. There is also streaming studio, but I will look on bottom on the page wondering if this is Mr. Neo from Back to Warcraft. Mr. Genie, I met the guys from there at Raraland. Okay, let me check. This probably it is. Yeah, this is Mr. Todd, Mr. Sparta, and Mr. Neo. There is there are pictures from Dortmund. Where is Todd? On the picture, let me show you. Man, I'm not casting this game. This is Mr. Todd and Young Urlich. Todd and Young Urlich, ladies and gentlemen. And it was Raraland number 2 when Koala was the sponsor. This was like the lobby in the bar. This is like streamer studio. I casted from this studio. I was sitting here on the right of Mr. Remo Dimo or Mr. Neo. This is Mr. Sparta. I don't know the ladies. I'm afraid of ladies. But I'm not afraid of gamers. And this is Mr. Neo and Mr. Remo Dimo casting. Somewhere there was Vez and Lemes. I don't know, Mr. Vez. The venue went bankrupt. So. Okay. Let's go. And Mr. Hitman was there as well, but Mr. Hitman, you heard, right? The venue went bankrupt, so no more Dortmund for Raraland. Okay, so, Mr. How many headhunters? 0 upgraded, 5, double tier 2 building, and when we are expanding, and if we are expanding, Lajuk wants to get a nice item, and that's what he's going for. TC without a skill yet. For example, for Mr. Hitman, it's pretty obvious what kind of spell to go for. I would go Aura first, but maybe Mr. Lajuk needs more time to decide. Because, you know, you are not going to fight, you are going to creep. Human is not in your burrows, so you kinda know that you can play Aura first, but I'm not that sure. Imagine there's 30% female attendance, it would be an ape pit. An ape pit? What do you mean, like... Okay, level 3 on the Farseer. What do we do with the Farseer? With wolves, you can help Tauren Chieftain to creep. So you can summon the wolves and, you know, let them tank. There is a word, so Mr. Death Note knows. So yes, priests, rifles, 430 lumber! 430 lumber! Mr. Death Note, why so much lumber? That's a mistake. Well, I don't know what happened in this game, but this is a mistake. Okay. I don't think so, Mr. Azar. I don't think so. Warcraft 3 gamers are very civilized, okay? Especially, like, offline events. Maybe in chat, but online, offline is everybody super nice and so on, so... should be fine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mountain King is getting levels, Tauren Chieftain is getting levels as well, and Mr. Lajuk started his expo when his Tauren Chieftain is around minute 2. It means, ladies and gentlemen, again, Death Note is not pulling militia! Well, Mr. Vez, I had a very good connection with Miss Alex. Okay. Mr. Genie, it's not about that. It's not about that. Like, that's what Mr. Todd told me, okay? That he said, Saul, I had beef with everybody in the community, and when I came to LAN, everybody's nice, or we just don't talk. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm definitely not very afraid of that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so what now? What now? So, like, if you are, like, afraid to go to any LAN, just go. Good things will happen, and the best item in slot for Mr. Lajuk, maybe not, but he has so many headhunters, but soon, Raiders, Kodo Beasts, they need to start. Okay. What's now? Okay. Okay, TC in front, and we have Shockwave technology, Shockwave, Chain Lightning. Let's go. Farseer is just on level 3. Tauren Chieftain is level 3. Better levels for Lajuk. But is Militia coming? Is Militia... Oh! The hero focus. The hero focus. Farseer had TP, but the hero focus was too strong, ladies and gentlemen. And what now? Mr. Genie, you don't know the story about Miss Alex? When Mr. Vez, my cameraman, was insulted and I was laughing. And Mr. Vez was like sad. Aye, Farseer got sniped. That's a big issue. That's a big issue. Aye, Shob is here. Lajuk is not giving up. Lajuk is not going to give up easily. Death Note said he doesn't normally go clap in this matchup, but when he got penned... Exactly, Mr. Random Bad Gamer. That was my conversation with Mr. Death Note as well. If you get mana items, you go clap. If you get no mana items, you don't go clap. Mr. Ape didn't defend his cameraman. Well, Mr. Vez, it was my first interview with a lady. Okay, I didn't know what to do. You can't judge me too harshly. Okay, this Archmage has no TP. Are there sword ladies with invisibility? There is none. Hello, Mr. Tebiak. Yes, there is a nice Lin clip when Mr. Lin threw the game to the garbage can because he didn't know where to make it. Yes, Mr. Arlex. I can show the clip. Definitely, Mr. Vez would like to relive this. It's on my top clips page because people really like this. And the comments were amazing because comments were mostly about me. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm following Miss Alex on Instagram. Like, she has a very active Instagram page. And it fits her personality well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now, ladies and gentlemen? That was enjoying the story. What I can tell you, Vez, I'm a bored entertainer, okay? Can we agree that that was entertaining? But yes, a lot of people don't like Miss Alex because she was rude to Mr. Vez. And the streamer was not protective enough. Ladies and gentlemen, can Mr. Lajuk come back to this game? I don't think so. The Polish orc has an issue here, and ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? What is happening now? He's trying to trade as efficient as possible. Clap on peels and headhunters, and the efficiency of rifle caster is enough. Ladies and gentlemen, one clip of another. I want to get ya. One clip or another. Okay, so it's actually not that bad. So this is the official SaulApeMan Twitch tracker website. Everybody can go there if you want. And those are my best clips ever. So Happy Eating Watermelon in China has 500 views. And there are some bugs. There is some old clip. And ladies and gentlemen, let's check one clip of Miss Alex, ladies and gentlemen. I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's me.
It's, for the context, ladies and gentlemen, it happened at Polish LAN, one day before Polish LAN. Okay. Mr. Vez is a little bit scared that, you know, I'm a Warcraft streamer, so maybe...
Can I say something? He actually looks like Mr. Beast, but...
Mr. Beast?
Yes, but actually with a Down syndrome.
Okay, I don't agree with this statement.
That was a joke, I'm sorry, that was a joke.
Okay. Oh, I'm talking. I immediately said I don't agree with this statement. I immediately said this. Immediately.
Yeah, that's me.
Mr. Vez is a little bit scared that, you know, I'm a Warcraft streamer, so maybe...
Can I say something? He actually looks like Mr. Beast, but...
Mr. Beast?
Yes, but actually with a Down syndrome.
Okay, I don't agree with this statement.
That was a joke, I'm sorry, that was a joke.
She said sorry to you.
This broadcast
She said
is coming,
sorry.
To a pretty...
She said sorry and you complain? How dare you? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What's now? Okay, let's cast one game of Lajuk versus Blade. That's my quota of Mr. Blade for today, okay? Let's go, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, enough of in real life. I do apologize. I do apologize, okay? I do apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, on the top right is again the game of Mr. Lajuk, and I don't know if Mr. Hitman is still watching or not. Why you always says, ladies and gentlemen, never seen any girls here? I get this question often, Mr. Leszko, and the answer is, in Warcraft 3 community, there is between 1 and 2 ladies. Let me check how many viewers we have live. We have 92 viewers, so 8 more viewers, and there is a chance that there is 1 lady watching. I met a lot of cool ladies at Raraland. I met a lot of cool ladies at Raraland. I met cool ladies at Polish LAN, as Mr. Ves showed recently. And it's not about identifying, Mr. Genie. Like, we want ladies in the community. So, ladies and gentlemen, why not? And it's the figure of speech as well. But if you are pointing my attention that I'm a foreign gamer, surrounded by fallen gamers and another Twitch viewers, you are very right, Mr. Lesho, you are very right, but I'm well aware of this fact, so don't worry, I will be fine in my room, alone, making build orders, how to creep level 3 with human. Ladies and gentlemen, the top right is a Polish player Lajuk, and he's playing Blade Master Mirror Image. I would like to see actually Mr. Hitman countering Blade Master Mirror Image on purpose, because I don't know what to do. Well, Mr. Summer, let's not go there, okay? Like, terms like CAC list in my Twitch chat, you know that it makes me uncomfortable, okay? What is the secret to be charismatic? Mr. Mano is asking me a secret to be charismatic. In my case, you have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose, Mr. Mano, okay? Like, I got, like, so many comments. Yeah, there is a Miss Robinson. Yes, definitely. I didn't talk too much with Mr. Robinson, Miss Robinson as well, but yeah, I noticed. I was busy streaming and doing another activities. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what's now? So, what is the answer to Blade Master Mirror Image? You can go fast tier 3 and a lot of bears, right? And like outvalue the Blade Master Mirror Image with the bear timing. You can go for an expansion. And Mr. Blade is not scouting? How bad of a Night Elf are you? You have wisps! You are pro player! When I play Night Elf, I'm forced to scout by, you know... I would be like ashamed to not scout with the wisp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Mr. Derrance! Sorry for yesterday. Sorry, Mr. Derrance, for yesterday. So for the viewers, they don't know, Mr. Derrance subscribed yesterday and I ended the stream. But I had to go. Sorry, Mr. Derrance. And congratulations. Yeah, I hope that you are watching me on some very sunny beach and that you are surrounded by people that are like going to for a like walk on the beach, taking a swim in the cold warm water, and you are watching on your phone SaulApeMan, and you are watching how Mr. Lajuk is actually getting a nice experience from the Mer camp, and his opponent, who is a professional human player, Mr. Blade, he is not scouting. There was no wisp crossing the map. We don't see it on the fog of war or whatever. On speakers. Well, Mr. Summer, that's Mr. Louis M took his wife from Brazil to Raraland. From Brazil. Ooh, the best item, and he has replenishment potion as well. Yeah. I'm Croatian. Well, Mr. Itodor from Poland. A lot of people like to go to Croatia as well. I never been myself. Why? Because I'm just an ape that does not travel that much. Okay. Mr. Fortitude took his family to Dortmund. Yes, he could go alone, but he took the family to Dortmund. Yeah. Okay, so Mr. Lajuk is in his natural habitat. Like, what is the dream of Blade Master Mirror Image player? Leave you alone before you have level 5. Sell the bracers, yeah.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Is Quel'Thalas really better than Helm of Valor? Helm of Valor is much better, but the problem is that Helm of Valor you get from huge items, like the red camp here, and it's called permanent level 5 item. The camp, the Mer camp on this map only drops permanent 4 items. And the best permanent 4 item, in my opinion, a Boots of Quel'Thalas. No, the Captain America mask is in the Imba tier with like Archmage Aura and whatever. Ooh, are we tower rushing? Lajug is respecting Blade. Lajug is tower rushing, but it's a bad decision in my opinion, all things considered. Because Blade, as you can see, he's playing Mass Mercs, he's buying Shredder, he's actually going tier 3. Okay, I take it back. I think Lajug won. I think Lajug won is too greedy. Mr. Tricarrot. Mr. Tricarrot is like, you know, it's just completely different item, right? And yes, Demon Hunter doesn't need an intelligence. He doesn't need to be smart. He doesn't need to be smart. And what's the idea of Mr. Lajug? Pure aggression. No tier 2 buildings. Just towers. Some headhunters. Some mercs himself. A lot of illusions. It's 5-5, it's 5-5. I need to make a YouTube video about items. Mr. Badcrams was suggesting it. That he likes to like watch tier list. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big fight here. And again, this is too greedy, Mr. Blade. If Nidal knows that something like that happened, you see. A lot of archers, early shop, for healing potion. Lajug just won. Bye, Mr. Blade. Zero scouting. Zero awareness how to play versus tier 2 aggression, and he got giga punished. That's over. That's GG. Okay, we can check actually the item on Linkwipedia, because on Linkwipedia they have nice like tracking of the items, whatever. It's still 4-4. It's 5-5. P30L. It's 5-5. I 99.9%. How do you say that? It's like certain in English. It was Mr. Genie, because you need to scout. You need to scout. You never go tier 3 versus this. You make early shop. Why? For healing potions. You sell your TP, you buy healing potions. You make a lot of archers, and that's what Mr. Cine played versus Lajug in Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup. And let me tell you that it was pretty one-sided. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in 2020, well, I have started playing Warcraft 3 in 2021, and then again. So, okay, what is this? How is it called? Captain America mask. Helm. Valor. Okay. Yes, 2021. With Helm of Valor stats increase, change from +4 +5/5 for each start provide. Okay, you are right, guys. 2020. 2020. Can we click on the patch? Like a lot of items. Items. Helm of Valor, Medallion of Courage, and Hood of Cunning. Strat increase change. Okay. And there is a developer note. These items were underpowered compared to the other items available at the same tier. Well, true. Claws +6 replaced with Claws +5. True. We are reducing the attack number because +6 the power swing for range heroes. And Blade Masters and Imba Hunters. Tome of Retraining cost reduced. Now it costs 150 gold, right? Or 200. I don't remember. No, it costs 200. I make a fool of myself. I thought it's 150. Soul Noob, man. Soul Noob, man, no. Welcome, everybody. Hello to the Twitch chat. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat. Nice to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Okay, what are we casting, guys? What are we casting? Hello, Mr. Kurle Baba. My pleasure, my pleasure. If somebody wants to read more about all of those items, I really recommend Linkwipedia. Linkwipedia is amazing with that. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Do we have a game? Sok versus Medusa, the show match. Sok versus Medusa. Okay. I have nothing but... Okay. What we are going to do, we are trying to remember the creep road. Okay. Sok versus Medusa live show match, the real gamers are practicing hard. Okay. You know how it goes with this show match? Is like Medusa is like waking up and he's like, okay, today I will play Night Elf Mirror, I will practice versus Undead, maybe I can beat Happy. And then he queues ladder and he like 5 minutes in the queue and he finds an opponent that like tower rushes him like Mr. Lajuk did, like Blade Master Mirror Image, and Medusa wins this, he holds this, but it's like, it's not good practice. And then he sees that Sok went online. And Mr. Medusa is like, hey Sok. Hey Sok, nice to see you, Sok. You know what? You fancy 100 games today? We split them at 3 parts. 30 games in the morning, 30 games after lunch, and 30 games before bed. And Mr. Sok, you know what he responds, Mr. Sok? He says, okay, go autumn leaves. That's what he responds. True gamers, true gamers. I would like to be like that, man. Maybe in the future I will be practicing entire day and I will be stuck at 1900 MMR and everybody will spam that I'm a noob. Hello, Mr. SaulApeMan. SaulApeMan. So was this horror with the Jigsaw guy or whatever. What is your elo? My MMR is around 18 plus 100. 1900. When I was good and Pala Rifle was broken, I was 2000 MMR. Mr. Medusa DMing song on a random Tuesday 4 AM with game name. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are casting. This game number 1, this is a real show match. So let's put the score. And ladies and gentlemen, let's just record this for YouTube, shall we? Let's just record this for YouTube. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so I'm going to the YouTube mode. If somebody is going to like say hello or like ask me a question, please use the mode command to show them that I'm not ignoring them because I hate them or I'm the huge streamer that is not even responding to messages. I'm just casting for YouTube. 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, there is this saying that there are 2 things that are certain in life. It's that you need to pay taxes and that there is death. But ladies and gentlemen, in the Warcraft 3 universe, there is one more thing that is certain. And you may say, Saul, is it that Imba Hunter is broken and is super strong? Well, it can be changed by the patches. But ladies and gentlemen, what is certain is that Sok will play versus Medusa, some show match, some custom game. On the bottom left, from Korea, we have a blue human that plays as Moonsang, and his name is Sok. He's a professional player. And his opponent is from China. His name is Medusa. You may know him as Live. And ladies and gentlemen, in the Warcraft 3 scene, we have some pro players with like families, with big families, with like a job as well, like a normal job, you know, like full job. But I think that Mr. Sok and Mr. Medusa are just very dedicated to Warcraft 3. They spend a lot of time on Warcraft 3 and they play versus each other. Custom games, because it's a good practice. You play versus somebody with the good micro, with the god micro. You polish the strategies. I know it's the same matchup over and over again. I know that Mr. Medusa should practice Night Elf Mirror because he is not doing too well in the Night Elf Mirror. I know that Mr. Sok should be practiced versus versus Undead because he's losing to all of those Undead. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that the issue is maybe there is the other people are busy and Medusa and Sok, they are not busy, and you may say, Saul, they're like meeting on ladder. No! They just play custom games versus each other over and over and over again. And ladies and gentlemen, in this cast, I'm going to describe what is happening here. So, the new development, as you probably know, it's the first game, 0-0. The new development is that we have Mountain King first. Why it's good? Because if Demon Hunter wants to harass you, you bolt him, you surround him, he has to teleport out. Of course, when Demon Hunter is like low level, because high level Demon Hunter is not going to die anytime soon. So human expanded without any issues, but Night Elf knows about this. Again, they played more than 100 games versus each other. I'm not kidding, in the last like a week or something. and they know how they play. They know how they play on these particular maps, and that's why Mr. Sok decided to cancel Mr. Medusa expansion. Probably Medusa will re-expand on the spot already. Yes, that's what he's doing, and as usual, how expensive it was. Medusa cancelled his building, he lost a lot of time, a little bit of time, he lost a little bit of resources, but so far, so good. And ladies and gentlemen, you may say, Saul, what is your favorite matchup to watch, to cast, you know? And one of them definitely is Night Elf versus Human. Why? Because the games are usually going to the late game and surround on the Imba Hunter. And ladies and gentlemen, Imba Hunter, can you surround him? He's killing footies left and right, and he says, bye! Oh, maybe Bash, maybe Bash, maybe Bash. Demon Hunter survived on 26. But he has to TP because of Boots of the Speed. Stock sold his TP and he's like, Medusa, maybe you should sell your TP as well and buy Boots of Speed because look, I forced TP on you anyway. Almost, but not quite. Ladies and gentlemen, economy for the human is nice. Medusa knows, of course, he has a Wisp here, hidden. Is he going to like stuff there? Not really. Expansion for the Night Elf is almost ready. Mr. Medusa is like, Sok, where are you? And Sok, give me a moment. Give me a moment. I need to regenerate a little bit. Yes, with Mountain King, you use a lot of shock. I mean, Arcane Vault. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Because MK needs it. MK needs clarities. It's worth it. You have a lot of gold, and you don't rush tier 2 that much. Oh, the trees stop the healing. Which is funny, of course. It's not a game changer, but it's annoying. Okay, very defensive position by Medusa. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, when you play like on pro level, they say Saul, they know every timing, everything. They need to do, you know, stuff all the time. They can't just sit AFK. In this position, Medusa sitting AFK was actually a better thing, right? Because it means that his expansion has finished without any issues. Now we have some Wisp aggression. What I can tell you about Sok, that he's master of Zeppelin drops, a master. So like he's very good with Zeppelin drops versus Night Elf in this matchup. On Autumn Leaves, we have the lab in the middle, so probably Sok will get some interest into it. But remember, to buy Zeppelin, you need to wait for the start of day number 2. So it's like 6 minutes 40 seconds, if I remember correctly. Doesn't matter. Sok is running in circles. He wants to get the lores, ladies and gentlemen. And there is no lores yet. Medusa the Gamer is around. His Entangled Goldmine is going up shortly. And yes, so far so good. Nothing bad is happening for any of the players. Okay. So as you can see, the professional gamer Medusa is just sitting AFK, and again, Entangled Goldmine will be cancelled, but it's going to be expensive, hopefully, how many footies you can get. Actually, not that many, because the footies, fetching first, they want to go for the archer, so one archer goes down. Brave Demon Hunter is here, and there is Ancient of War helping as well. As we can see, there is a lot of footies, and with the Mountain King, with the Bashes, with the Boots of Speed, archers are in trouble. Of course, you have Moonwell, and Moonwell can heal with the nice range, and finally, Demon Hunter gets a kill. There is defense on the footies, but I don't know if it's that good, and what is the second hero option? You see Naga often, but as you can see, Medusa, after playing 100 games, 100 games versus Sok, he's like, Panda is the best second hero. You know what happened to Panda? Panda range is shorter with the Breath of Fire, but it's a little bit stronger. And because human is usually fighting straight up, right? Those footies are like trying to kill buildings. Then, ladies and gentlemen, you can just aim nicely. And my question is, Sok, are we Zeppelin laming? Sok, you are the guy for that. You are the guy for that. You are the Zeppelin lamer operator. Do it. Do it. He's the master of sappers. He's great. Medusa is finally creeping a little bit. Panda needs a lot of experience. Believe it or not, but Autumn Leaf is a big map. You have like huge red camps. The middle is very juicy. Early Rifleman. Okay, maybe if you play Rifleman, there is not going to be laming. But what is your objective? Sok, what do you want to do? He wants to cancel the lore. He can't. There is a Panda here. Who has the map control? To be honest, I don't know. Bolt on the archer, and yes, we have Panda versus Mountain King. Panda, you need to aim nicely. Demon is a little bit in trouble, but yes, so far nobody wants to engage really, and it's going to be Archmage. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, name a hero that starts with Aura first. You may say Tauren Chieftain as a second hero when you creep. Correct. Death Knight with Unholy Frenzy Aura when you play versus Night Elf, and the another option is in the professional Warcraft, of course. I mean, you probably met somebody on Binet that plays Keeper with Force Aura first, but my point is that this is Archmage with Brilliance Aura first, and it's actually helping only Maotian King. So this Archmage is like Maotian King friend, basically. Archmage has full mana, he has 0 mana spending abilities. All of those units have no mana, but yes, now the Aura will work on the Priest. And ladies and gentlemen, that's 2 units. Okay, and Forest Troll Berserker to make a fast push timing. Okay, we are creeping with the footies that have defense, that's very nice. MK got level 3, Bolt level 2, and Ankh is a decent item, believe it or not, without Paladin. Keeping MK on very high HP is hard versus all of those bears and so on. So, ladies and gentlemen, ooh, already Ivory Tower. Thank you, Mr. Eldrin, the Wanderer, by the way, for the raid. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this. We have 2 Ivory Towers. Why he's making them? Because he's preparing the foundations for the push. Do you remember Bob Ross? Do you remember Bob Ross? Like he was like painting those like weird characters, right? At the start you didn't understand why the blue line is here, and then in the few moments you see the full picture because the militia is coming. Militia is coming, and you know the towers are not in the range of the expo, but neither will try to push Stog away. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, as everything in life, Demon Hunter is here to ruin the party. The towers are on fire, and ladies and gentlemen, they are probably not going to finish. We'll see about that. But Demon Hunter went closer, and why when you play Aura first, you don't need Water Elementals. And ladies and gentlemen, the towers are surviving. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Sog is investing into them. Such an early push. And Nidal is running back, and of course, Sog is doing super well, but maybe soon Nidal will heal and he'll force Sog to go back, and he will stay in the towers. He'll stay in the towers with the Blizzard, and now you see why this Bob Ross painting is beautiful. What a beautiful Bob Ross painting, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely a cloud on top of the mountain and not some ocean view. And Mr. Medusa obliterated. Mr. Medusa obliterated, man. Demon Hunter is dying, buying healing potions. And Mr. Sok can just kite back to the towers. And he says, welcome to my territory. Welcome to my territory, brother. Heal scroll used, the towers are here, the breakers are here. Archmage is slowly getting mana back for another juicy Blizzard. And ladies and gentlemen, we don't make mistakes, just happy accidents. Yes, if your opponent make 2 towers in the middle of the map on Binet, it's probably that he's a, campaign player. On professional Warcraft, it means that this guy knows how to siege the Night Elf Expo well in the late game, and that he likes it. He likes it, ladies and gentlemen. We have Workshop, it means boards. By the way, what the Night Elves are doing versus that, it's actually crazy. So maybe not on this map, but ladies and gentlemen, what Medusa could do, he could expand on the top left camp, and human will invest into towers. You don't fight into towers, you slowly let your expansion to die, and then you have another one. But not in this game. Point for Sok. I hope that you like it, guys. I like it. And yes, Mr. Sok is an artist. And let's watch another game. Hello, Mr. Knight Drist. We don't make mistakes. I wrote your comments. Yeah, that's the most Bob Ross stuff ever. Hello, Mr. Westy. Hello, Mr. Derance. That was a nice cast. Thank you, sir. Hello, Mr. Pete. I watched your interview of Yaon. Your review of Yaon on YouTube. You can actually completely outplay human. Super impressed with the guy. It's kind of bad. We don't know who. Exactly, and also bad. Mr. Pete, he doesn't play anymore after they changed the MMR system. Hello, Mr. Arlex. Hello, Mr. Eldrin. I hope that has a nice stream. I can do the shoutout, as I do shoutout, of course, for everybody, because Why not? Shadow technology is not going to change your life, but you know, it's if you want to check another Warcraft recreator, why not? Thank you, thank you. So thank you, Mr. Eldrin. If you can follow him in the top right now. Hello, Mr. Triherod. Hello, Mr. Hector. Why not Blood Mage gives more mana? Because Blood Mage gives mana to one target, to Mountain King. And Mountain King can be drained, and you want to have this aura for your casters. For your casters. Hello, Mr. Big Green LP, and hello, Mr. Westy, of course. Nice to see you. Mr. Saul might be an ape, but he's surely a Professor Warcraft strategy. Thank you, guys. Okay, are we casting for YouTube? I mean, I'm recording anyway. Okay, this game we are not casting for YouTube, so let me end this because there is no Warden. If there is another game with Warden, I will post it. Okay, so you have the opportunity to interact with me. What a valuable opportunity, Kappa. What a valuable opportunity. Okay, okay. My name is SaulApe, and I'm an ape. Nice to see you.
A player's forces
Okay,
are
okay. So, mode off. Yes, Mr. Vest. Now you can interact with me without donations, Kappa. There was this meme that Grabby had a viewer that was talking with him via donations. Yeah, $20 donations. That was pretty funny. What is your favorite dish, Mr. Jersako? A healthy dish, steamed vegetables with some nice beef or whatever. That's a healthy meal, like super healthy. And a not healthy meal is probably ice cream. I love ice cream, like over pizza or whatever. But yes, I like food in general, as you can clearly see. No problem there. Hello, Mr. Deserek, nice to see you. Maybe there will be Warden second. Actually, on pro level, I think I never saw Warden second. Only in all the randoms or something. And the Footman! Ooh, snap! The Footman got Gnoll Warden, right? Yeah. Medusa got Murloc Huntsman. Yes, he doesn't have level 2. Banana Split, no. Cookies and cream, that's the imba taste. Sorbet. Well, sorbet is like this fruit more flavor without milk, right? So enjoy your sorbet, Mr. Call Me Float. And yes, that's a nice choice to get refreshed during summer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so there is no expansion. Is it hands? There is no hands. Okay, so Mr. Medusa needs to go for the expo soon, but he's again slowed down by this creepjack. One Footman can do miracles, ladies and gentlemen, definitely. Imba Hunter got the green cam, but is this decent? Decent bolt, and is it bolts around? Ooh, Sog missed the bolts around. Pro players are missing surrounds. It's actually happening. That would be such a good surround, you know. Demon Hunter can't break through it. He has 2 TP, you have the map control, and now he has boots, and now he's very fragile. Very well with Vanilla Arscream, yeah, that sounds good. He sold the pendant because he will never have full mana. That makes sense, actually. Pendant sold, and he needs gold. He needs gold for another thing. You may say, Saul, this pendant would be good on level 5 MK with club. Yeah, but you know, this game is going to take some time. And look at this, Sog knows immediately. Sog knows immediately. Look at this. He knows immediately. Hello, Ancient of War. Follow me. Follow me. Ancient of War. Okay, okay, man. Good. Okay, tower needs to survive. Oh, the Sim City is impossible. A little bit. Yeah, this position. I don't know if this position is the greatest position ever. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe, and I'm an ape. Welcome, everybody. And this Footman is not microing too well. And Mr. Death Note with the raid. Hello, Mr. Death Note, fellow human player. I saw today your game versus Mr. Lajuk. And this Demon Hunter is dangerous. So, Mr. Death Note with a free farm Archmage tank into defend footies into rifle caster into creeping MK to high level, and this is he blocked? No, he's not blocked. He's not blocked. So thank you. Bash, 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 bash. He's stuffing. Where are you stuffing? You cancelled. You cancelled. I was like, well, is this defense worth it? And I was like, okay, probably it is, and I forgot about this. It was a tight hunter game. Sorry, Mr. Death Note. Mr. Death Note sometimes is giving me compliment that I'm like a good caster, but here's my bad. Shout out to Mr. Death Note, of course. If somebody wants to check a good human player, check Mr. Death Note out by following his channel. Thank you for the raid. Спасибо большое. Я не понимаю по-русски. Вы говори по-английски, пожалуйста. That's, ladies and gentlemen, my message to all of the fans of Mr. Death Note. If they want to ask me a question or something. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, look at this!
Forces are under attack.
Thank you. Okay, so we have, ladies and gentlemen, very low 3 of life. And we are out of position. Level 2, Panda is on level 1. Mr. Medusa, bring the whiz. You will be enough. 45 armor is pretty good. You know how we should call Mr. Fortitude? Fortified. Because he's like impossible to kill like buildings. And yes, that's my joke. Ladies and gentlemen, the whiz will detonate. Yes, no more mana on the MK. 3 of life can defend itself with the attacks. Panda, it will help a little bit. Ancient of War is already parked. And the idea is simple. Slow down the counter expo. Get some wisps. Nidelf needs a lot of lumber. By the way, on this map, you can go for a remote shredder. Mr. Dice. Big shout out to Mr. Dice. He says that he likes the remote shredder idea. What's the idea? You have a wisp on the specific spot like here. To wisp not die, here is fine. You just press shredder hotkey and you get him. And he goes out and everything is fine. Because the creeps will not ensnare him and they will not kill him because shredder appears here. So you don't need to creep the camp, and during the night you can buy the shredder whenever you want. Ladies and gentlemen. As Nidelf, you have remote technology access. That's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, what is beautiful as well is this Sim City expansion of Mr. Sok is not going to die anytime soon. Archmage as a second hero with the Brilliance Aura. First is slowly in the altar, which is of course very funny to me. And yes, Panda needs experience. You may say, Saul, this Panda is chasing MK dealing damage. Really? Panda is for creeping. Panda is not for cold arrow. Like, if you want to chase, you go Naga. Naga, cold arrow. And who is chasing who now, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, archers are very fragile. They'll die really quickly. But there was only one ensnare. There is no more mana. Panda got a Ring of Regen, which is pretty good. Archmage is here with Brilliance Aura. This is the least impactful second hero ever. But give some time to the Archmage. He will provide mana for bolts. He will cast some blizzards. And he will feed the mana to all of beautiful casters. Mr. Medusa is disengaging. How is his economy looking? Well, let me tell you, his economy is not looking too sweet. He's not mining yet. He will, of course, mine soon. And yes, he was trying to slow down Sok creeping, but he needs to creep his Panda himself. And let me tell you that bears are very fragile without masters, so be careful. But MK is just on level 2. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat. Hello to every Warcraft 3 fan around the world. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Especially YouTube subs. We are almost at 3,000 subs on YouTube. So if somebody wants to help me, I need to post some YouTube content today. Monka S. Streaming Warcraft 3 is just too good to say no to. But ladies and gentlemen, YouTube is also important. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pulling with a Dryad. Ancient of War is in position. And is there Bear Master? Not yet. Okay, so still we need to be careful. But double heal scroll! Mr. Sok is loaded. Mr. Sok is loaded with money. Panda. +6 intelligence. Experience for Mr. Medusa. Suman seems behind because Human is slowly exploding with his economy. He has all of the production buildings. He's just producing units. He doesn't need to make any more buildings, and he's going in. He spent his fortune on double heal scroll, and he's going to try to execute very nice timing. Panda is just on level 2 for some time. Mountain King still is missing some mana. for bolts, but it's because Demon Hunter. And when are we going to push? There is no Ivory Towers in this game. Maybe the map is a little bit different, and probably Mr. Sok wants to creep at least level 2 Archmage, and then he will push, right? He can bring Militia again, and he can have a nice success, because at this point you have 400 lumber, you don't need any more lumber if you are not going tier 3, and I mean, Sok can actually go tier 3 if he wants to. Healing wards, I think we keep them, because priests will run out of mana at some point, or you run out of priests, because they will all die. Double wand of mana stealing, man. Demon Hunter with mana burn. Panda with limited mana burn, but 4 charges. And also it gives mana to you. Actually, it's Archmage level 3 creep road, so you don't care about the MK. MK is just good on level 3, so you feed your Archmage. Close 8, plus 8, good on the range hero. Ah, but you have Blizzard. You have Blizzard, so you need to give it to the MK. Give it to the MK. I would give Cloves to the MK. Because Archmage will Blizzard. Yes, me and Sog we think alike. Soul item prediction, man. Cloves went to the MK because he will be actually the one doing attacks. And Archmage will just channel Blizzard. Yeah, pretty obvious and nice touch. Nice touch by Mr. Sok. Ladies and gentlemen, is Militia here? Where is your Militia? Where is your Militia? Pull the Militia! He's going tier 3! That's a tier 3 game and he's going for the Expo! Blizzard is amazing as sieging! Look at this Blizzard! The Expo has fallen and Song is cooking tier 3! Mamma mia, grande madonna, there is heal scroll and Expo has fallen! When you go tier 3, just lame, bro. A little bit sloppy by Mr. Medusa to not repair. And look at this, the tree is growing on the corpses. It means that it's going to grow very quickly, because it sounds like a pretty good manure, you know, like there's a lot of nutrition in this substance that I can't name because I'm not an English native speaker. I'm just a native. Fertilizer, thank you guys. Fertilizer, that was the word I was looking. Substrate, ooh, substrate is a sophisticated word. Mr. Derens, I think nobody around you in Croatia on this beautiful beach is using the word substrate. You are the chosen one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going tier 3. As human, it means that we don't want to fight like that, okay? There is nice healing ward, Riot needs to click on it, you can't dispel it, you just need physical damage. And ladies and gentlemen, what now? The Militia is here. This Archmage is like Gandalf, you shall not pass! And we are taking Militia from gold, I do agree with this. If Mr. Sok holds this, he's in a decent position. Another healing ward path. Breath of Fire from the Panda is juicy. All of the Militia is here helping. Who needs a Militia on gold when the time is very important to get a nice fight? Blizzard on own Militia. It's not that easy to be a peasant, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that easy. It wasn't easy in the medieval times, and it's not easy now in Warcraft 3. And the Demon Panda has stuff. As you can see, Mr. Medusa, you may say he's overstaying, but he's killing a lot of stuff. Demon Hunter went to the main base to drink from the Moonverse. He's full mana, full HP. And look at this. Those units here would love to be full mana, full HP, but it's very hard to do. But Medusa lost so much. He's not mining just yet, he needs to wait, and Human is almost operational on tier 3. He has 500 lumber, he just needs to remake 2 workers, and it's all good. It's all good. And boards are already here to control the Dryads. Very nice hold by Mr. Sok. And Demon Hunter with full mana, full HP, he came back just to donate all of the HP to charity, man. All of HP went to charity. Nice, humble move, but, you know, now you need HP yourself. You need to be an HP millionaire. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, grande madonna. This is a live show match. Welcome everybody, Sok versus Medusa the Gamer. And this matchup brings the best games. And we have Panda level 5, ladies and gentlemen. Possible. Panda level 5 is strong. What is your response to level 5 Panda, Mr. Sok? Mr. Sok says Soul? Priest Master, probably. Yes, Priest Master, Sword Ladies, Mords with Fragmentation Shard and Paladin, right? Blood Mage! Who needs Paladin? Bolt! Medusa arm is quite limited, but the Cryptjack is juicy. We have Invisible Mountain King. Blood Mage is very bold to be in position like that. And he almost got the ball, there was no vision, and ladies and gentlemen, Magnetar River goes into Mr. Sock. Goes into Mr. Sock, ladies and gentlemen. Ay, ay, ay. Close plus 12. This MK has plus 20 damage. And boots of speed. Mamma mia. Okay, this MK is a monster here. And on Blood Mage, do we play Flame Strike as well? In the Super Giga late game, maybe. Okay, Gyrocopter just for scouting. You know that Nidelv is going to the middle. Something very juicy maybe in the marketplace. Nothing really. Like, there's no like Giga Aura. Also, Medusa can't afford this. He can't afford this. Mr. Ape, can I have your expert opinion? Well, I'm not an expert on many things, but try it. Maybe you'll find. By the way, shout out to the YouTube chat. Nice to see you guys. If somebody's watching on YouTube, give a like. It helps me a lot. Maybe more people will like see the stream or something. Maybe more people will see the stream. That was just a dream. Okay, anti-magic potion to dodge the bolt. Knights are appearing slowly. And thank you, Mr. Cleaver Green, for the Twitch follow. Of course, Twitch follows are helping me as well. Thank you, thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. All with Scout. Okay. Can I watch? Mr. Genie, I don't overdo it with your internet. One place is fine. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Panda level 5. I will answer your question, Mr. Derens, but thank you for offering, Mr. Genie. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we have Demon that got stuffed back, and the red comes, looks like we'll go to Sock, but no, Sock is still chasing, but do you want to chase inside of the Nidelv base? We'll see about that. Okay, so far the players are disengaging a little bit. How much gold is left? 2,000 gold, 3,000 in the main. Mr. Medusa needs giga efficiency, but he has a lot of supply. And is he playing MGs? No. Some Nidelvs are going for the MGs in the ultra late game. You know, because MGs are a little bit more resilient to Blizzard and so on. Hello, Mr. Grant, for the YouTube comment. Nice to see you, nice to see you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the question, okay, the big fight. Inner Fire Knights with Animal Wall Training 1-1 upgrades. Man, Inner Fire Knight as an X4v4 player. This is what I like to see. In 4v4, your human dream is to play Inner Fire Knight. Demon with the healing scroll. Demon is going back. Staff is ready, but Demon stays. There is not enough resources for Orb on the bottom. And Blizzard Flame Strike. But there is so much fire in this game. Panda with the Breath of Fire. Wait a moment, Mountain King! Mountain King has fallen. The Nidelv is still holding. And it's a 2-base situation. Remember that in the human expansion is only 1,500 gold, while in the Nidelv is 6k. 6k gold. The Nidelv can still have a chance here. And he needs to afford Orb on the Podm. On the Podm already. Very nice. Okay, the question from Mr. So, human is regenerating. Nice, and he's re-going. What would you think about if we boosted Taurens for Orc? Instead of random pulverize, it would have fixed fast cooldown, similar to Bloodlust. Would make a pressure and kiting stronger. Mr. Derens. So make a pulverize or upgraded pulverize. Upgraded pulverize. You have actually cooldown and you can click it. Well, is it going to change meta? No. Is it game breaking? No. Is it improving the skill of Warcraft 3 in Warcraft 3? Yes. Can people hate it? Not really. I think that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So I like the idea, but you know, like, I like the idea. Ah, it's automatic. Ah, you can have it on auto. You can have it on auto. Okay, I see now. I understand. And Mr. Derance, it sounds like a lot of work from Mr. Intern. So, well, but is it a fun idea? I think it's a fun idea. Yes, like auto cast like bloodlust. Yeah, that's funny. So you can like position your Tauren so he's not using pulverize in like some random place. You do it in the density. Very nice idea. Who is Medusa? He's the real gamer. His name is Life. He's from China. He's actually from Wuhan. You probably heard about the city. And ladies and gentlemen, Mountain King is back. Panda is on level 5. There is so much fire, ladies and gentlemen. And what is happening now? We have Blizzard Flame Strike. Look at this. Look at this damage pouring in. Look at this damage. The bears are slowed down. The bears are not going back. But Panda is not going back either. 93 supply for the human. Human is cooking. Blood Mage. Blood Mage is in big trouble. Blood Mage goes down, ladies and gentlemen. The bears are melting, but the back line is still there, and Panda is still using Breath of Fire after Breath of Fire. Position of Sock is a little bit fragile. A little bit fragile. He needs to hide a little bit. Look at this tight spot. That's what Mortar teams love. The Mortar teams are in this tight spot, secured from the bears. The bears are dead, so AoE spells are not as good anymore. Why? Because you killed all of the army. But at the end of the day, look at the supply. Archmage got level 5. We go for the Brilliance Aura level 3. Not really. I think it's easy Brilliance Aura level 3, but doesn't matter. It's Blizzard level 3. The powerful AoE spell. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sog is going for the kill. Yes, he's not mining any gold from his main. But ladies and gentlemen, this expo will die. But so the Panda is not on level 5. Any chance to check Archmage damage? You need to have a good overlay for that, like giga sophisticated overlay. Mr. Pad made amazing booster free of charge. I'm not paying a penny to Mr. Pad for this, and it's amazing. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is no damage graph, I'm afraid. Demon Hunter mana is going down. Breath of Fire juicy, but we are healing already with the Priest on Master ability. There is a lot of bears still, but they are all clamped down by the Blizzard, and Mr. Medusa the Gamer says GG. What a game. That was a very nice example of how to play tier 3. It all started with this nice lame, and man, that was a nice game. Mamma mia. Okay. Sip of water. Again, big thank you from yesterday, Mr. Backhead with 25 gifted subs. Mamma mia. Mr. Arlex with 5 gifted subs. Mr. OC Legends with 3. And thank you for that. Thank you again for all of the follows, all of the raids. And guys, I think we have a deal. The virtual handshake was made between me, Hitman, Lajuk, and Ser Saburo. I think Saturday, 6 p.m., we are going to have Hitman versus Lajuk show match. $100 in the prize pool. And $20 per map won, right? So 0 guaranteed money, only $20 per map won, ladies and gentlemen. So yes. Well, Mr. Hector, Lajuk won versus Starbuck a game. Lajuk won a game versus Infi. Lajuk won a game versus Hawk. You know, I know that Mr. Lajuk is not a favorite, but well, you know what would be the biggest win of Mr. Lajuk if he like force Hitman to play Org or something, or even more stronger race Nidelf Kappa. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hitman can play whatever he wants. He can play like random, human with tower rushes, whatever. But my bet he'll start with human. And then if it goes hard, maybe he'll use some more imba strategy. We'll see about that. But that's my bet, and he's not forced to do anything. He can do whatever he wants. Mr. Summer, is it true that Twitch gets most of money from subs? No, Mr. Summer, it's not true. It's not true. Funny part is that you get a nice share from tier 3 subs. You get better share from tier 3 subs than tier 1 subs, so there's not that many tier 3 subs. Hello, Mr. Frog, good afternoon. Grabby has 4 tier 3 subs. we checked yesterday on like this official tracker website. Okay, I need 30 seconds break, we'll be back. Look at Mr. Sock back. Yo, 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 yo. Of course, speaking about tier 3 subs, Mr. Random Bet Gamer is one of them. So thank you, Mr. Random Bet Gamer, as well. And nice to see you, Mr. Francis, for Francis, the Super Francis. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. I'm looking for a fresh green MAKRURA. Okay, okay. Ooh, we are creeping the shop. Good point, Mr. Genie. Okay, so very, very aggressive creep road by Mr. Medusa. So green MAKRURA, that's the tier 3 MAKRURA. People say that this looks silly. It's good that it looks silly. It looks amazing. It looks mysterious. Oh, Mr. Frog. ASMR indeed. Okay, so it's Warden. Okay, let's record this game for YouTube. Let's record. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another game of this beautiful show match. The score is 2-0 for Mr. Sok. I did not change that. Sorry about that. But while I'm recording this game as well to the YouTube video, ladies and gentlemen, you know why? You know why? Because it's a very greedy opener. So, if you play human and you are opening with Archmage, you have a better chance to like punish a behavior like that. Because this behavior is greedy. It's very greedy. This is not the very like a game-ending stuff, but what you want to do with Warden is to creep level 2 without taking any damage. On top of that, if you are lucky, you can get a mana item like Big Mana Potion or Wand of Mana Stealing, and then you are already in the middle of the map, and if your opponent will expand, oh baby, let me tell you that without with those mana items or even with survivability items, you can deal a lot of damage. If you would play versus Archmage or somebody like me that likes to like tower rush or whatever, then of course this Ancient of War will be you could punish it. And man, Circlet on Warden, Wand of Mana Stealing on Warden, and yes, the Wisp is here, but Mr. Sok, he knows, he scouted with the Footman, and Mr. Sok wants to creepjack. He needs to creepjack, and he's right about that, because Medusa is not on level 2 just yet. He goes for Shadow Strike, and he's going to try to remove the Mountain King. Ladies and gentlemen, who is the strongest? Is it Warden or is Mountain King? Mountain King is a strength hero, even though he's on level 1. He has 700 HP already. His bolt was used. His mana was reduced. But can Archer survive? Archer denied! Archer denied, ladies and gentlemen. This is very important. Mountain King is not on level 2. He wouldn't get level 2. But ladies and gentlemen, I said that it's hard to punish, but it was enough. It was enough, ladies and gentlemen. He was able to punish it by just going there. Easy. Now, I don't know how much Shadow Strike deals with initial, like 75, right? So we need to maybe Shadow Strike this guy, but he's still over 100, and we are selling TP probably. Not really. Versus Warden, you probably don't. All of the mana stolen from the Mountain King. We are going, and Sok would love to deny this guy, and he did deny. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an important lesson. How important denies are, and we have a one base situation. The Nidav is stacking, the human is stacking, I'm sure about that. Footies are dying, but ladies and gentlemen, Naga is not going to be crazy good with levels. They are both on level 1 because all of those denies. And Sok wants to get his Forest Troll Trapper. The last hit for Medusa with the power of the Archer. Can you believe it? And level 2 Warden is just strong. No deny by Mr. Sok this time. Medusa is getting ahead in level. And by the way, inside of this Forest Troll Trapper, there is +2 book. It can be +2 agility, +2 intelligence. Intelligence on Warden, not that bad. And you know, if they are working with very little like here, +2 is a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan, and this game is definitely going on YouTube. Is like how greedy creeping can become a deny battle. That's why we love Warcraft 3 for moments like that. What I would like to point your attention on, as you can see on the top left, powered by the booster, we have a Shadow Strike and nothing, right? So Warden is not playing Blink, and Warden is not playing Fan of Knives yet, because now he's just looking for more information, right? Mr. Medusa, the Warden operator here, he doesn't need to pick the spell yet. We saw that he used a lot of Shadow Strike, but his Warden wasn't surrounded, you know, there was not a lot of like low HP footies to actually go for the Shadow Strike, and he doesn't know! Medusa doesn't know! You know this song, Scotty doesn't know? Ladies and gentlemen, during the night, you can't pull with the Archer. Like, this is an ABC of pulling, because during the night something changes and you can't, maybe during the day you can do it, but not during the night, and this archer got obliterated. Almost game-ending mistake by Medusa the gamer. You need more games, Mr. Medusa. Okay, he bought Mercs, and that saved him, but... Ladies and gentlemen, Naga second is a statement. It's not Panda. Panda is creeping, right? It's that this game is going to be very, very explosive. Explosive. Naga second is for like pressure, for fights in the middle. Rock solid creeping it is. Naga can be used for pulling. Yes, you need to attack 2 times. This camp is like that. Warden got +6 intelligence, which is pretty good. Warden is our mana spender, and it's fan of knives. It's fan of knives, as you can see. So no blink. No blink, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what is the human doing? Human got flute, which is the best item as well. Human is getting good items. Why? Because you have rifle caster. It's even buffing your freaking mercs. That's beautiful. And you may say, Saul, it's +2 damage big. Yes, it's like 1 attack upgrade. It's like 1 attack upgrade for free. Of course, not for the MK. And MK gets +2 strength, which is his main stat, which is really good. Ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Medusa rushing tier 3? Yes, he is rushing tier 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Medusa has Ancient of War parked at his lab, but I think that Mr. Sog is going, and this Ancient of War is not going to put into use. And we have no shop. We have no shop. I think Medusa is... I think that's the sound that I make when I think that Mr. Medusa is cooked, man. Without the shop, you are not going to be able to keep your heroes alive. No way that without shop. Fan of knives used. Shadow strike used. Mr. Medusa wants to spend all of his money. Man, hero focus! Hero focus for the... No, this MK! This MK can die! It's blinking, 25 HP. Here scroll use, man! I'm the worst caster ever! I hope that Mr. Medusa is not going to be able to keep his heroes alive. But Mr. Sog didn't bring militia. He wasn't ready. He got like... surprised how strong this hero focus was, but from the Night Elf perspective, I stand corrected, Mr. Medusa. Chapoba, big apologies from me, SaulCasterMan. I'm sorry, Mr. Medusa, I'm sorry. I should believe more into you. And yes, if you would go for the units, that would be an issue. Right? But if you go for the MK, you force the human back and you are buying time. Why you are buying time? Because your tier 3 is getting online. And you have one juicy camp to creep. Helpstone is an amazing item. Warden is quite fragile. Man, good play by Medusa the gamer, but Sog is not going to give up. Sog is creeping with his own militia. He has rifle caster power spike, but it's with blood mage, so the long can't be too long, because yes, all of those priests will run out of mana at some point. What's inside? Healing words. Healing words. Okay, are we selling it? No, we can't sell it. But it's a little bit weird. I mean, it's good versus fan of knives. You can like heal your militia. Look at Mr. Medusa, the gamer. He has a TP. He is active on the map. He's creeping, but sometimes not being in the defensive position can backfire. Like, because you need to have like this nice defensive... Oh, the bear! Ooh, Mr. Sog is coming back here. He's coming back, ladies and gentlemen, and what's now? Bam! The bear is dead. Okay, we are pushing. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes, if there is no Archmage / Mana Fountain. And look at this Ivory Tower. So in the game on Autumn Leaves, that will be on the YouTube, hopefully, we saw that Mr. Sog is very good with his tower placement, and that was a very nice Ivory Tower placement. And Mr. Medusa, the gamer, got amazing items, but again, he is in defensive, he has bears, but Mr. Sog is pushing. Supply is even. Much better hero levels for the Night Elf, better tech for the Night Elf. If something can help Mr. Sog to win this game, is his micro. It's his micro, that's it. Sog, pure micro, and that's his only chance. Ladies and gentlemen, the archer can cancel healing ward. We have no cancel on the healing ward. Okay, only now. There is Healthstone. Healthstone used immediately. The arcane tower will finish in 10 seconds. And we are pulling back. There is a lot of mana. MK got level up. And there was a Sapur. No, it was just sniped from the bottom because of the vision. Say bye-bye to your towers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big fight. We have healing in the back. Actually, those wards are pretty good, but the wards are dying to the archer. Amazing range. And ladies and gentlemen, how is the trade look? The supply looks even, but look at the Mountain King, and priests are empty. Priests are empty. There is no mana. There is no mana on the priest. There is no archmage. But ladies and gentlemen, mana on the warden was limited as well with the power of the blood mage, you know. So in Warcraft 3, there is not that many easy decisions. That's why we love this game. Brave blood mage goes deep. He wants to take the mana. He wants to take the mana to go. One of the Moonwells goes down, but Blood Mage is next! Blood Mage is next! Invul popped on the Blood Mage. Mr. Sog is squeezing his micro as good as he can, but I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be enough. The rifles are dead. GG. GG, if you are kiting back on red HP, there is no coming back. Guys, so those are two amazing games from this show match. As you can see, you can get super different games, even though, like, you know, the players are the same, the matchup is the same. That's why we like this diversity in Warcraft 3 matchups, and like which heroes you can go, what the second strategy is. So yes, make sure to sub to the YouTube channel and check it for more. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 2 games for the show match. Okay, I'm cancelling the recording. Let me check. Hello, Mr. Beautiful Smile. What a beautiful day. Hello, Mr. Flawduke. Hello, Mr. Kratos. Mr. Francis with the statement. In Warcraft 3, clueless advisors fed the decision makers terrible patch suggestions. The result was massive buffs to human and night elves, leaving orcs gutted and uncompetitive, to the point where the race has been abandoned by nearly everyone. And also, Mr. Francis, there was discovery how actually human is broken with Pala-Rifle discovery, you know? So those suggestions and whatever, they had a patch, and then finally, without any patch, Pala-Rifle explosion. Humans generally, okay, and elves were buffed to compete with undead. So it's like when I wasn't that active with patching. At the very top level, orc may seem more balanced. Okay, welcome. The main issue with orc right now is scouting. Yeah, this is true. Ever since the Windwalk cooldown nerf, the blade must constantly at risk. Yes, there is definitely no scouting with orc in the mid game. That's why we see double bestiary and Tauren totem versus night elf, because you don't know if it's mass dryads or fast tier 3, and it's not that easy to scout with blade master. I see. Okay. That's the explanation of Mr. Francis. I'm not saying that I agree with this or I disagree with this, but thank you for your feedback. And you know that I'm a Pala-Rifle fan, so for me, Pala-Rifle should get adjusted by some buffs, kappa. Hello, Mr. Mano. Nice to see you. Welcome. Hello, Mr. Frog. Justice for Pala-Rifle. We remember. Who remember? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, more show match. Just for fun. Okay, let's keep Concealed Hill because it's a small map. Let's just go for the fresh springtime map. Okay, how are you doing, guys? My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Nice to meet you. Oh, it's Happy playing on KK. Happy streaming. Finally, good streamer. So, guys, KK got a huge buff, patch. Everybody plays on KK. It's a perfect time for Mr. Happy to play on KK, and he's playing on Bnet. Happy is streaming AFK lobby on Bnet. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Mr. Happy is queuing on Bnet. What kind of 1500 to 1800 MMR player he will get? And you may say, Saul, are you making fun of players like that? I'm a player like that, and I'm not a good practice partner for Happy or whatever. Mr. Happy, but Mr. Happy, whatever you like. You can do whatever you like. You are a grown man. You can do whatever you like. I'm just sad. I'm just sad, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Oh, yes, baby. Let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 3-1, actually. People told me that the score is 3-1 from Mr. Sok. I saw this on Warcraft 3 info because we skipped one map. And ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, it's MK versus Demon Hunter. Archmage was, how do you say in English? Like, when you are not getting a promotion in your job, you get like the opposite of promotion. You get like D-ranked, a second hero choice. So that's what happened to the Archmage. Demoted. Yes, Archmage got demoted to being a second hero. From the first hero choice, ladies and gentlemen. Not like this. Not like this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and we know who will play in the Dolphin Cup today. And the undead games. I'm always looking for the undead games. But no, Moon versus Sock, Fly versus Colorful, and Live versus Infi. Definitely the Live versus Infi is going to be the most interesting, because we know that Mr. Medusa the Gamer is an expert in Human versus Night Elf. And ladies and gentlemen, Man versus Medusa, you just go backpack. You go backpack versus Medusa if he creeps like that on springtime. Because with backpack you can steal the item and you don't need the shop. Oh yes, Mr. Vez, exactly. Finally, Warcraft 3 viewers will be exciting, right? Without like knowing the score in ahead. Oh, hello, Mr. M. Draco. I just watched almost your whole stream from yesterday on YouTube, but I saw you were back on. Hello, Mr. M. Draco. Thank you. And I need, like, yesterday I was a little bit busy with in real life, but today I will try to post something on YouTube. And today, yes. Yes, welcome. Yeah, welcome, nice to see you, and thank you for all of like the beats and the sub as well. So thank you for the support, and I'm glad that you enjoy the game. And yes, I will try to put some YouTube content because I just like it. It's almost there. I'm getting better with it. I'm getting slowly better with it. Just need to organize the time better, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for your huge support, of course. Thank you, and enjoy the YouTube content. Sometimes I'm a little bit afraid that somebody's like rewatching the stream, right? Then you don't see the chat, and I'm responding to the chat often. So maybe I should be better with explaining what I'm responding to. But yes, in general, I think so far so good, ladies and gentlemen. And what is important, MK with boots is good versus archers. Are we selling TP? Is it Mr. Fortitude-esque MK? Oh yes, baby, TP sold. Because this MK is not in danger. This Mountain King is the one who knocks. And let me tell you, dust and boots, that's amazing combination. The guy who said he wanted to sleep to... I remember, like the white noise. I tried to be a white noise man, like to get this like a nurture sound, but in Warcraft 3. I need like some relaxing music behind it. Thank you for watching. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Mr. There's Alex, you see, and as a human player, it should make you angry, you know? It's like... So if I like any orc player is there, don't think about the Moonwells, okay? Think about something nice, like imagine peons going to the burrow and outside of the burrow, okay? That sounds good. Really exciting. Yeah, that's the sign that, you know, everything is fine in the Night Elf base, you know, it's a strong structure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? There is an Arcane Tower. Live goes for winning the lottery, Moonwell-shaped fountain in the garden. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Arcane Tower is the Demon Hunter arc enemy. But look at these, archers are connecting. And do we have imballation? Yes, we are going in. Those peasants are on low HP, and it's worth it the mana to kill that many peasants. But Mountain King is back, and Mountain King is angry. He's like, leave my peasants alone. Leave my peasants alone. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it was okay. The gold income is still there. We have Bash on the Demon Hunter, Naga second. It means pressure, but counter expansion is already growing. And yes, Demon Hunter without mana, it means that he's not afraid of Arcane Tower anymore, right? Okay, are you afraid of this IRS, you know, the like paying taxes if you earn 0 gold, zero money? It's the same with the Arcane Tower. You don't have mana and you are not afraid of the mana taxation, okay? And let me tell you, this Demon Hunter is not trying to hide any mana in some offshore account in Cyprus or whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, MK has no TP! MK has no TP! He needs to survive! Oh! Ay. I said that this MK is the danger. Ay. Well, maybe that's true, Mr. Alex. Demon Hunter hiding mana in Moonwell. Oh boy. Mr. Moonstruck. What is the Warcraft 3 IRS? Let's not go there. Let's not go there, ladies and gentlemen. You know, somebody is putting those taxes, you know, for when you are over 50 supply, you know. So it's somewhere in the code, Kappa. Somewhere in the code. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this Demon Hunter. He's on red HP, but this tower tickles him. And mana, Naga is like, I have nothing. I'm borrowing money for food from friends. I'm borrowing... Like there was like a Polish millionaire that went for prison for like tax stuff and whatever, and when he like was released, he was like for real saying that like today I was hungry and I had zero money, so I called my friend and he bought me a meal, okay? And tomorrow I don't know what is happened. So it's the same. And in reality, look at the Moonwells. Look at the Moonwells, ladies and gentlemen. We know. Look at the Moonwells. And he even teleported to the Tree of Life, ladies and gentlemen. He even teleported to the Tree of Life. He doesn't want to drink from the Moonwells immediately. He knows that it tastes the better chilled. And we are on springtime, so maybe it's chilling. Asking the real questions, where all the money go? There must be someone spending time in Bora Bora. Well, let's not go there. Let's not go there, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. My apologies. So, Mr. Song is not giving up, even though he lost his MK. Okay. And... Yes, but if I would ever will try to hide money, Moonwell is a nice idea. I mean, mana, ladies and gentlemen. You hide mana in Moonwell. That's why you can have a wand of mana stealing. You can use it on the Moonwell, actually. That's very telling. That's very telling. Okay, counter expansion has been placed. Mr. Song is already on tier 2. Mr. Medusa almost on tier 3. So far, so good. Ancient of War is in the middle. That's very important. This Ancient of War is going to soak a lot of damage. And that's what we love to see. And inside of this camp, +6 agility, Sobi mask, you name it. Good items can happen. And it's +6 intelligence for level 3. Naga, pretty sweet. Yes, Mr. M. Draco, nobody is using it, but it's the fact, right? So, for example, some people said that you can, ladies and gentlemen, go for the... you can make Arcane Tower in the Moonwell range, and the Arcane Tower will also destroy mana in the Moonwell / Moonjuice, but no, that's not the case. But you can actually use Wand of Mana Stealing on the Moonwell. I know where to hide the money. Google IRS wants to know your location. Well, who knows? We'll see about that. And Mana Burn Moonwell doesn't work. Like Siphon Mana doesn't work on Moonwells. Only Wand of Mana Stealing for some reason. Hello, Mr. Kevlarini, by the way. Nice to see you. Welcome, Mr. Batin. Also, ladies and gentlemen, so it's two-base situation. So both players are just, there is no timing. Nidal feels that he has the map control. Archmage is just on level 1. You want to stop Archmage from creeping. So that's a nice pressure. But if this pressure won't work, the game is still open. But Fog of Lightning level 3 was amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, +9 intelligence actually helps a lot. 555 mana on this beautiful Naga. Hello, Mr. Metos. Nice to see you. Welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Welcome, sir. Okay, what's now? Ancient of War, man! Ancient of War from creeping the middle camp. Now he's helping with the shop just a little bit. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. So far, Mr. Medusa has no, those good items. Oh, Wand of Mana Stealing, by the way. We spoke about you, Wand of Mana Stealing. And yes, Archmage is just on level 1. Look at the hero levels. You can creep with GNL Burst. If there is Ancient of War, you can creep with Wisps, Kappa. Fog of Lightning to speed up the creeping. Mr. Medusa is not wasting any time. Ring of Archmagi. This Demon Hunter is looking very, very tough. Okay, what's now? What's now, ladies and gentlemen? Man, Human is so behind. Denied one. Let me check. No. Oh, denied Polar Bear. Yes, it denied. 10 minutes 27. You are right. Mr. Woblight. You are right. Level 4 is a lot of experience, actually, so it feels bad, man. When you have a 50-foot army, is little worth creeping with an Ancient of War. Mr. M. Draco, you need to remember about a thing that you already have the Ancient of War, right? You already have him, and you need to use him, right? So how are you going to use him? Like, you can place him in front of your Tree of Life. This is also good, right? Gives you like some time before human eats through it. You can like keep it on like opponent expo to scout like in the middle. You can put it back to your base. You can put it on the lab to have access to the lab on the Mercam. But if there is nearby, just move it, right? And remember, if there will be a lot of fighting, right? Then your unit will be red HP. And Ancient of War is just soaking damage. It's like healing for free, basically. Is it super important? Not really. And is Pendant of Energy important? Yes. And you know, in Warcraft 3, on pro level, they like to squeeze every point of efficiency if it's like not too macro incentive or micro incentive. And that was... yeah. Like, for example, now this Ancient of War is doing nothing, and you may say that he could be, like, scouting or defending here. So I don't like that he's just... But he's also checking out if there is no tower, so I can't correct that this is a good position. Ladies and gentlemen, both players are creeping the red camps. Kodo Aura is interesting. Human got the TC Aura, which is also good. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Mr. Draco, for 100 bits. Thank you, sir. Nice to see you. And hello, Mr. Dorian. Nice to see you. So good eating good Brazilian barbecue here. Yeah, enjoy, Mr. Mano. Enjoy. Obrigado, obrigado. Man, I need to learn some Portuguese words. Yesterday I played versus Mr. Stikla. Of course, I lost, but Stikla is Brazilian, right? Mr. Forks is Brazilian. Or Mr. Stikla is Portuguese. I'm sorry, Mr. Stikla, I don't remember, but he's in Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, that's a Portuguese word. That's very true. Ladies and gentlemen, Mountain King is teleporting back, so this push is not going to happen. Are we tier 3ing? We are not tier 3ing, ladies and gentlemen. And it means that Mr. Sog will die of a long and painful death. Most likely. Supply is even, but those hero levels. Stikla is Portuguese. Okay. So he streamed like in the middle of the night. Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, so what human is doing? Human is are you regenerating? No, he's not popping regen scroll. Okay.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Double supper happened! I need to rewatch this. What happened here? It had to be double supper. It had to be double supper. What happened? Where is the expansion? We are watching the replay. We are watching the replay, ladies and gentlemen. You miss it. Soul is not that easy. It's not that easy to find everything. Sog is so... You know who missed it as well? Medusa. Medusa missed this as well. Freaking supports. So of course, I know that it's a goblin supper, but support just sounds a little bit better. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have Blizzard here. Mr. Nidelf is enraged. He's like, what have you done? What have you done, ladies and gentlemen, to this beautiful, beautiful expansion? And yes, Archmage is pulling back a little bit. We have Mountain King with mana. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Heal scroll use. And yes, the bears are connecting. Pull militia from gold. I think so. Pull militia from gold. You need to survive this. If you survive this, good things will happen. But Mountain King has fallen. We have Naga on level 5. Man, this Fog of Lightning is crazy. And yes, the rifles are dying. And tung, 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 Sapur. GG. Okay, yes, let's go to the replay. Let's go to the replay. Tung, 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 support. If you don't know what does it mean, don't think about this. Don't think about this. I'm just an ape. I'm just an ape. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it means death. Yes, it means death a little bit. Okay, we are watching the expo. We have the times 64 technology. Times 64 technology. Welcome everybody. Okay, minute number 7. Okay, so Sog will push now. And he will teleport out. Okay. He has a footy. There's no Wellspring, natural blessing, so double supper and it's GG, right? He will buy double supper. It has to be double supper, because what else? What else? Yeah, double supper. Double supper. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Bam. And bam. Nice repair, bro. But yeah, Sock, like, maybe he could camp a little bit more. Maybe he could pull from gold. 74 supply versus 80, but the problem was this freaking Naga. Yeah, he like went to on purpose. He went like closer to the shop, but yeah, like we don't care about shop at this stage. Just want to have a successful mission to get the expo. Sadly, it didn't work well, right? He still lost, but ladies and gentlemen, that's okay. That's all right. Double support technology, and look at this. Stog is like, you know what, Medusa? I want to go outside and take a walk. I want to like look at the grass growing. I think in Korea they have summer now, right? So he's like, the shine is shining. I want to like go to the bakery to buy bread, to maybe meet a friend outside. And Mr. Medusa is like, okay, you go. Focus. 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 I have a spot for practice. You want to practice? You want to practice? And Mr. Focus is like, yeah, I would like to practice. And Mr. Medusa, come on, Mr. Focus. And another gamer in the line already. You can only go after you find a replacement. I remember, like, when Diablo 4 was released, you know, I remember there was a meme in like Polish World of Warcraft community that some guild leader in a 4v4 in a World of Warcraft community, because in World of Warcraft you need like to farm those bosses, you need like a lot of players, that's how I understand it, like you need a healer, tank, whatever, DPS, and like in cooperation, and it was like, Diablo 4 has premiere, I know that, I'm your guild leader, and if I'm going to see anybody from the guild playing Diablo 4, not World of Warcraft, you get kicked from the build. This is a serious World of Warcraft clan. We are farming bosses, we are getting materials, items. It's not time to play campaign in Diablo 4. You will get stuck in Diablo 4. It's forbidden. Man, that gives me a little bit of Medusa vibes here. Yes, Mr. Sock, I got a replacement for you. Real life. That's a good guild leader. I would like to be in this guild. Efficient, like always have somebody to raid with, not some Diablo 4 normies. Then somebody plays Diablo 4 and 1 week later comes back. He doesn't remember DPS rotation. And like he just make you killed in World of Warcraft hardcore, man. I mean, it was before World of Warcraft hardcore, but you get my point. You get my point, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is another show match. Please excuse my son from the upcoming raid due to a flu. So, like, your parents needs to give you like a reason why you can't do it. Grabby talk about losing all of his Binet friends to WoW, but exactly, Mr. M. Draco, exactly. Imagine maybe there'll be another Grabby. There'll be like Night Elf Grabby, Undead Grabby, Random Grabby, Human Grabby, and Grabby. Hello, Mr. Riza. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome. Mr. Riza, have you heard the good news? L4 protocol. Yes, it's like your health is not good enough to raid. Okay, one time you can take a health break and then you get kicked from the build. It's like, if you want to go to Amazon jungle, you know, together, you can't have bad health. Okay, Mr. Riza, good news. Are you ready, Mr. Riza? Yesterday, Mr. Sir Saburo was in the Twitch chat. Mr. Hitman was in the Twitch chat. And Sir Saburo, who is like a big, like, supporter of the stream, he said, Saul, Hitman versus Ladjuk show match. What do you think? And I said, yeah, but Mr. Hitman needs to agree. And Hitman is like, yes, I can play. What I need to play? And we said, Sir Saburo, whatever you want. Hitman versus Ladjuk show match, Saturday, 6 p.m. Central European Summertime. Play all 5 maps, $20 per map won, casted by SaulApeMan. Everybody can stream, no problem. Flow TV will be open. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, we have a deal. Ladjuk confirmed, Mr. Hitman confirmed. Of course, bad things can happen on the way, but looks like we have a deal, ladies and gentlemen. So we will see Mr. Hitman competing, and we don't know what Hitman will play. And Ladjuk recently won a game versus Infi, he won a game versus Hawk, he won a game versus Starbuck, 2000, almost 400 MMR. What date? Hello, Sir Sabura, I'm talking about you. They confirm Saturday, so Sobota, 6 p.m. European time. So, Mr. Riza, we'll see how it will go. Of course, we don't want to pressure Mr. Hitman. Mr. Hitman has his, like, you know, rules and so on. So, let's see how it will go. And next one, this, right? You said it's okay, right? If I remember. Yeah, this one, 16th. If I remember. Let me check. Did I screw it up? I hope I didn't screw it up. One second. Okay, one second. Sir Saburo.
Players' forces are under attack.
No! It's 1 week later. Okay. I will DM you. Okay. I don't know about this, Mr. Kevlarini, Mr. M. Draco, but yes, there was some. Okay, Mr. Sersabur, okay. I will probably reschedule that. I will reschedule, man. Okay, it's okay. Okay. It's okay. I'm a beginner tournament organizer. We'll be fine. Yes, Mr. Kevlarini, that will be nice, right? I mean, they know about the date, but it's not a good date for a sponsor, you know, so sponsors are important as well. Okay, I will figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen. We'll be fine. Okay, so Mr. Focus is looking for the archer, and this archer got actually spotted. And why this archer is here? Not to creep, just to give information. This archer is actually cosplaying a wisp. And ladies and gentlemen, the archer got hexed and killed. Movement speed of the archers is pretty low, and Demon Hunter will get level 3. I can sponsor this weekend if needed. Mr. Sir Sabura, are you okay with this? With like having another show match? I think the more show matches, the better. So, if you are okay with this, the more show matches, I will do my best casting, and people will be hyped for the second version. Maybe we'll like make some adjustment to like the rules or something. So if Mr. Sir Sabura will give okay, we will go with another show match, I guess. Thank you, Mr. Riza, for offering, of course. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Simon. Let's go. But of course, it's up to Mr. Sir Saburo. Sir Saburo were first, so yes. Go for it. Oh, thank you, Sir Saburo. Thank you. No issue. Well, Mr. Kevlarini, let me tell you, I have no idea what happened there, but. Maybe let's not go there. I try to stay away from drama, the Switzerland of Warcraft 3. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Zeidman99 versus Happy. Who is Zeidman99? Ah, this like this guy that is like the lowest MMR. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's perfect, Sir Sabura. Okay. So we speed up the other show match. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Warcraft 3 action never stops. Okay. So I will message Mr. Smurf. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you again, the beautiful tournament sponsors. I will try to be a better organizer. Okay, and let's cast, ladies and gentlemen. So let me set up the score, because the score is 0-0. Mr. Focus is will probably expand now. I need to reverse the players. I need to reset the score. And I need to practice my casting a little bit. Yes, so the time is the same. Perfect, perfect. I don't need to apologize to the players because Mr. Riza saved my ass. Thank you, Mr. Riza. So, there is one bestiary, and that's a good thing because Mr. Medusa is playing bears. Very good read by Focus. Focus, it will expand in a nice time. Focus is creeping on like multiple fronts. He also got very good item, believe it or not, because we have healing words. And ladies and gentlemen, level 3 on the Shadow Hunter, level 3 on the Blade Master, and if there is enough time, Orc can pull a Rogue Granite Golem, and with healing words, creeping Granite Golem feels good. We are sweeping the items, it takes some time, there is some discussion between Shadow Hunter and Blade Master and Snare to aggro the camp, and I think we have to pop one healing word. Of course, we want to pop it in like area that will like give you the most HP, and yes, man, very good item, expansion is here. Mr. Medusa is confirming that yes, expansion is on the way, and what Medusa is going to do, the gamer, he'll produce 50 supply, buy some nice items. I mean, he already has the orc, doesn't matter. And ladies and gentlemen, he will push, but Focus is ready. Focus is ready, ladies and gentlemen. He's not giving up, and he's healing. Man, this healing is so important. Look how much damage Granite Golem is dealing, and entire duration of the heal ward went through. And man, good item, TC Aura. You are a tier 2 orc without ability to go for the third hero, and if you go tier 3, you usually add Tauren Chieftain, so pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Focus knows that Medusa is creeping, right? If Medusa is not pushing him, he's creeping, and you know what? Mr. Focus will use this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to go for the Moonwells. Night Elf is forced to go back, and it buys this additional time for Orc expansion to pay off. Mr. Medusa is back, he's happy that he got the Undead Aura, but all things considered, he's losing a little bit of time, and look at this! There was a Wisp! I thought that he hacked the Overseer. But yes, no, Gnovel Overseer is missing. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 show matches. Mamma mia, grande madonna. Thank you, Mr. Riza. Thank you, Mr. Sersaburo. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, I will try to organize it well. I try to promote this. I will make a tweet about this. I will like call Liquipedia guys. I mean, Mr. Cover, of course. Shout out to Mr. Cover. I will ask Mr. Lajuk for this picture with boxing, because for the viewers, they don't know, Mr. Lajuk was like a boxer, like successful boxer, like amateur boxer. So maybe like make a thumbnail of like Lajuk boxer and Mr. Medusa, Mr. Hitman with like Liquipedia picture. Definitely will bring a lot of viewers, right? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 Kodobis. Why? Because the population of bears is increasing quickly. And yes, this bestiary needs to produce. There is no counter expansion by the Night Elf. What Night Elf is doing, he's going to push for real, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing missing is a shop for the orc, right? We don't have a shop. It means that Shadow Hunter can't buy unlimited clarities, unlimited mana potions. It's going to be a little bit problematic. You don't want to die with a lot of gold, but macro focus pocus is amazing. So far, 0 bears inside of the Kodobis, and we have the fight. Who can have a better position? Wisps are coming. Medusa doesn't need more lumber. This do or die for him. He can stay on 1 base versus 2 base. And yes, the wisps are here. Detonating Spirit Link, detonating mana. Invul with rejuvenation. That's the best friend of the Imba Hunter. The best duo. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? We have a big fight. Look at this healing ward under the Kodo Beast. This healing ward under the Kodo is so genius. Blade Master got level 4. And ladies and gentlemen, we are cooking. We are cooking. Look at this. Demon Hunter is ready. Demon Hunter is ready to go. But this supply is dropping for the night. Blade Master has the info. Demon Hunter got stuffed back to the Moonwells. Yes, but the rest of the army is left alone. There is no healing. There is no healing. And he has staff of teleportation. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, is it the horror? Is it the horror? Entire orc army versus Demon Hunter. Entire orc army versus Demon Hunter. No. No, it happened again. The entire orc army is trying to escape, trying to heal. Ay. Man, the bear that survived is back. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not over. 54 supply for the orc, and he has this expansion. Mr. Medusa is like, I have a lot of gold that I can't spend because I don't have lumber. So let's buy some units. And ladies and gentlemen, this demon hunter is coming back. He's looking how to realize his imballation power. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, level 4 keeper, it means entangle level 2. And see, we are going for the keeper, heal skull use immediately, invul on the keeper, but invul popped, reju under the invul. Nice micro by Mr. Medusa. Blade. Oh, he's invisible, he would survive, man, he would die without it. The demon hunter is in the middle of everything. Staff is ready, and staff of teleportation is ready as well. But look how little amount of units Mr. Nidelf has. Demon is almost level 5. Man, if there is a game that the demon hunter can solo entire orc army, that's the game. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. I always like wonder if Grabby like ever saw my stream, but I think if he ever would be like watching, it's not a good moment. Grabby, don't watch this. This may be pretty brutal, ladies and gentlemen. This may be pretty brutal. Look who is back. His name is Imba Hunter, ladies and gentlemen. It's still looking good for Orc in my opinion, but if there is again this one hero that can change this, his name is Imba Hunter. The bears are inside of the Kodobis. The Nidelf army is reduced to nothing. We have 2 dryads, and that's about it. We have more dryads in the making. Ay, ladies and gentlemen. Ay. Org is winning. I think even Imba Hunter can eat through this. There is no Riju. Riju is inside of the bears. That's it. Almost. Not quite. Okay, if Nidelf wins this game, I will put MAKRURA sticker on my head. Okay, for the remaining 50 minutes of the stream, but there is no way. There's no way. Demon will be back. And Mr. Medusa says, no way. What a great matchup. That was very entertaining, Mr. Summer. And Mr. Focus obliterated Medusa. So, as you can see, Orc is obliterating those Nidelfs. Why they don't mass? Well, that's a good question, Mr. Francis. Maybe the part of the Dryads. Maybe they feel guilty, Kappa. Maybe they feel guilty. No, I'm kidding. Pala Rifle players never felt guilty for playing the balanced Pala Rifle strategy that was nerfed 9 times by Blizzard. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Reign of Mahler. Hello, Mr. Francis. Hello, Mr. Summer. Hello, Mr. M. Driaco. Hello, Mr. Not Amo. Hello, Mr. Tri Herald. Hello, Mr. Foresta. Hello, Mr. Reign of Mahler. Hello, Mr. Kevlarini. Hello, Mr. Simon. Hello, Sir Sabura. Again, thank you for agreeing for the new schedule. And hello, Mr. Vaz. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you like Warcraft 3, consider following the channel on Twitch. Consider subbing to the channel on YouTube. Thank you, guys. It motivates me a lot. And we have still 45 minutes for this amazing show match. Let me change the stream title. So I'm not going to clickbait any SOC fans because it's Focus. Let's go. As you can see, winning with Orc versus Nidelf is possible. It's hard. It's possible. Like beating Pala Rifle with Orc. It's possible. But it's hard as well. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. They are playing so many show matches. And I'm proud to announce that Mr. Focus gets a point. He gets a point. Happy is back on BNet. Well, Happy is rank 2 on a KK platform, Mr. Vess. So maybe he's like, KK platform is too easy. Those fortitudes. I miss my opponents. They play like solo hero mass towers and run in circles on BNet since 6,000 games. Those experts that dig tunnels to hide towers or whatever. Mamma mia. Ladies and gentlemen. Let me focus on this game, because this game is hard to predict. Well, Mr. West, the strongest race can't even get rank 1 on BNet. Can you believe this? I think Blizzard will check BNet ranking instead of checking the Super League ranking, right? Because, yes, I don't see Undead on rank 1 on BNet. There is this 2000 MMR human player from Korea. Okay, so on this very map, you have a few options how to get your items. Of course, it's going to be Demon Hunter versus Blade Master, and then Keeper versus Shadow Hunter. That's very standard.
A player's forces
Hello,
are
Mr.
under
Screw
attack.
YouTube again. Hello, Mr. Mano. Hello, Mr. Dorian Gray. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat. Neither not Imba, Rays of Finest and Vibes. Exactly, and the Moonwells. And again, I made this statement that I like Nidelf. If I would ever like consider like playing pro, which is of course a great decision, Kappa, in my situation, I would try Nidelf first. I would try Nidelf because I just like it. I like the Wisp scouting, I like the Moonjets efficiency, I like double stuff. So definitely, ladies and gentlemen, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, the Wisp is here. Mr. Medusa knows. Blade Master is going to this for the Circlet hunting, but the Circlet and Dust is probably already gone. Yes, this Blade Master can afford nothing, and Medusa would like to use Dust, but there is no. Yeah, the Moonwells. The Moonwells stock is getting more and more valuable. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, baby. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Mr. Arlex, I need to like have like opposite emotes, like love Nidelf, love Pala Rifle, love Undead, you know. I need to be the Switzerland of Warcraft 3. Everybody likes everybody. I could work as this in Kirden Garden. In keeping like you know, those toddlers not hating each other. Another good Apen analogy was in the crazy late game match on YouTube. Was it SOG versus Live? Don't remember. I try to do a lot of them. So in this matchup, when you find something, yeah. You thought that you don't have. Beautiful. And thank you for the follow, Mr. Swinga. Thank you. Thank you for following the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, in this matchup, Blade Master is getting so many items, and he's on level 1 very, very long. You know who is not level 1? Mr. Medusa. He got entire crab camp. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? We have Hunter's Hall hidden, and it's already chilled. Exactly. Just ready to pour to the glass. Okay, Mr. Focus will get another. Thank you, Mr. Mdraiko, for the beat. Thank you, MAKRURA, for you. Thank you for supporting the stream. Who is the beat leader this? Yes, Mr. Mdraiko is the beat leader. 230 beats for Mr. Mdraiko in this week. Mr. Badcrabs in position number 2 and Mr. SNS with position number 3. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all of the support. Okay, what's now? What's now, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Medusa. Medusa is here. Okay. He's red HP. And you may say, Saul, on Concealed Hill, you can heal from the middle, I mean from the fountains for free. But ladies and gentlemen, if something is free, it's like another analogy. Healing from the moon, from Fountain of Health on this map is like playing a game that is free to play, but if you buy some content, you get like 20 times more progress, 20 times faster or whatever. So like here, yes, it's free to play like Hearthstone. Oh, I want to have every single card in Hearthstone. You know what? I will just make a lot of quests and I will do a lot of like arena. But man, that is impossible. And it's like, it feels good to get some gold from arena, but it's just better to go to the Moonwells that you already paid for, take some moon juice, and give it to the Demon Hunter as a healing currency. Because it's just faster, it's instant. You value your time, right? You value your time a lot, usually. Ladies and gentlemen, Blade Master and Shadow. Are we taming? Are we taming? Oh yes, this is how you tame Orglord. Is he going to dispel the Orglord, Mr. Medusa? Is it worth it? Okay, we are not taming, we are actually surrounding. Okay, the ground is getting red HP and the creeps got him. And the Hex is here just to lower the damage output or just take the vengeance over the kill. And Hood of Cunning, from what I spoke with the orcs, they still like to keep it on the Blade Master for the agility, right? Blade Master is scaling with crit, even though Blade Master doesn't need to be intelligent. you know, because +5 intelligence you don't care. It's still better than put it on the Shadow Hunter because of crit I heard. But again, it's quite close of the situation. Maybe some other people have another options, you know, like opinions here. So yes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So Crystal Ball is like, okay, he checks for the expo. Okay, are we pulling the Gnoll Overseer? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to risk it. Sold? That's me, Mr. Starfire Sarpedo. Looks like me. Very good emote. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Warcraft free fans, unite! We have Circlet! Demon Hunter loves Circlets. By the way, if I would ever organize an offline tournament with like real prizes, I would buy Circlet. I would buy Circlet. What kind of aura has Gnoll Overseer, Mr. Swinga? It's called Command Aura. It's like TC Aura, but it has different name. So you can think about this like not TC, sorry, Kodo Beast. I do apologize. It's Kodo Beast Aura, but it has different name and icon. And it actually stacks with the Kodo Beast Aura. You can have both auras active, so it's 10% damage to everything. Range, melee, hero, doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, Blade Master got level 3, and he actually has enough intelligence to be annoying here. He's going for the archers on the extract mission. That's pretty nice. And in 4v4, in some mer camps, you can buy a Gnoll Overseer, and you can actually use him to your benefit. It's very rare to see, but if you have big 4v4 fight, then 10% damage is pretty good. Very smart Blade Master. Yeah, very nice usage of his intelligence. But what is an issue? There is no expo for Mr. Focus, and it's not even crept. And Mr. Focus wants to be aggressive. Okay, what is here? What is here, ladies and gentlemen? So yes, I would in pro level imagine if like Happy would like make a Banshee versus Nidal Giga late game, and he would possess Gnoll Overseer. And, you know, entire Warcraft 3 community would explode with like, oh my god, Happy is so smart. But it makes sense only when you have like probably 100 supply army, like literally. Ladies and gentlemen, and Gnoll Overseers are dead anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Focus, why you are fighting? It's one base situation. These mass dryads. This is a very late expo by Mr. Medusa. So it wasn't enough, I mean, tier 3. Very late tier 3, there was not enough raiders. There was no enough raiders. And now he's healing for free. He's getting... But orcs need that. Orcs need that. Orcs can't afford the Moonwell. It's like that you have the same prices for like Poland and Switzerland in Hearthstone, right? It's a little bit easier to pay for the cards in Hearthstone if you are from Switzerland, Kappa. So on average, you have more money. And Mr. Focus is expanding, but I'm a little bit skeptic about this expo. And look at this! Dryad and Spirit Walker go to the pub together. Kappa. And they met. Beautiful. Mr. Soul, can you explain all the different tournament leagues happening? Yes, Mr. Number, I will explain, no problem, after this game. And Mr. Happy Settler, for the sub 7 moves, you are an MG. You are like Happy. Happy is like this rock that can't be like... you know, like has a resistant skin. Happy is interviews, has a resistant skin. You are like Happy because of your name. You are subbing for 7 moves, and 7 food cost the MG. So MAKRURA for you, and thank you for supporting the stream for 7 moves. What happens when you get 8 moves? I don't know. There is no 8 HP food units. Not like this. Hello, Mr. Ordos. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat. And thank you, Mr. Happy Settler. Guys, I'm a little bit skeptic about Mr. Focus situation, but he was able to devour 2 Dryads, and that's pretty good. Mr. Medusa went for late tier 3, so that's what Mr. 4v4 Francis mentioned, right? That why Nidals are not doing that much. Because with this, you slow down the expo because you have a big fighting army, and then you add bears on top of that after creeping like entire map. So let's see how it's going to work for Mr. Medusa. Focus also decided to go for like this fight in the middle, which is like, in my opinion, not great, not terrible. But look at this, he's afraid to go there even though the Dryads are dying. Because, ladies and gentlemen, there is not enough bears yet. If you have code and command aura that is tagged to it does update and that's a very good question, Mr. Riza. And Mr. Aeroplane Blues for the Prime. Nice to see you. For the viewers, they don't know, I met Mr. Airplane Blues in Dortmund, Raraland. Watching Warcraft 3 Soul Streamer Man during work, the best time. Nah, glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. And yes, there will be Dolphin Super League soon. So manage your free time wisely. Mr. Riza will come back to that. And hello, Mr. Airplane Blues. Thank you for the Prime. You are a 2 supply unit that I'm very rare to see 2 supply unit. You are a necromancer, not because of your like life choices, not because you wear a lot of the black color and some like weird looking necklaces. No, you are just rare. You are just rare to see. So you are a necromancer. I mean, in pro level, if somebody sees necromancer, everybody get excited because it means that the game is crazy. I hope this fight is going to be crazy as well, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this. Mr. Medusa is going brrr inside all of those raiders, but there is not enough bears, and without bears, there is not that much healing. And ladies and gentlemen, the Kodo Beast devour one of the bear. But Mr. Medusa is going to charge his batteries, and he's going to cross the map again. There is not going to be any counter expansion. Not in this matchup. Blade Master with Windwalk is just too good at cancelling the expansion. And thank you for the hype train, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support. Ladies and gentlemen, a level 3 on the Keeper. It means Entangle level 2, actually. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's go. Command Aura from the Goblin stacks with Kodo Aura. I don't know how it applies. That's a good question, Mr. Riza. Also, like, when you have, like, Roar, does Roar takes the basic damage or the buff damage? And the same with the orbs. And thank you, Mr. M. Draco, to keep the hype train alive. Thank you, sir. Okay, expansion of Mr. Focus is on, like, red HP. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think that Mr. Focus is ready. He has 3 Kodo Beasts and his Blade Master has Invul. Shadow Hunter with a lot of mana. Demon Hunter is in the middle. You know how strong Demon Hunter is, but there is 0 bears! And I told you that the best friend of Demon Hunter is Invul and Riju underneath, because it can't be disputed. Oh, this bear! Can you give Riju to your friend? Can you give Riju to your friend? I don't think so. Look at this Night Elf army. It's so fragile. It's so small. But Imba Hunter is in the base drinking from the Moonwells. Come back, Imba Hunter. We need you. Bring some milk. And he's like, so the milk is here, already chilled, 2 liters, bottle of milk, 3.2% fat in Poland. We judge the milk by percentage of fat. The most popular values are 2% and 3.2%. Bag of milk, well, old school, like if you are old like me, you remember the bag milk as well. But to get milk in a bag is very hard to do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What now? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Imballation in the middle of everything. This Demon Hunter is not giving up. He has a Regen Scroll, but it's not enough. 1k HP on him, that's a lot. Blade Master has the Invul. Demon Hunter needs to start kiting. Staff is ready. You need to staff, baby. Okay, staff used. And the Moonwells are here. There is another attempt for Mr. Medusa, the gamer, ladies and gentlemen, to be very efficient. But man, there is this gold that Mr. Focus is getting. That's amazing. Okay. Are additive, not multiplicative. It reminds me Diablo 3. And Mr. Medusa is like, he gave up. 2-0 for Focus. Where are you, Mr. Summer? Huh? Where are you, Mr. Summer? Where are you, Mr. Francis? Mr. Francis in the Twitch chat. 2-0 for Focus. And you may say, Saul, Mr. Medusa is not trying his best in the show match. Really? This is the Medusa the gamer. Warcraft 3 is his live. Okay? Hello, Mr. Brony. Yeah. Like in Poland, sometimes there is 3.8. In Poland, there is milk for rich people. Let me check. It's called Rybiko. But in Krosno, you can't find it. Rybiko milk. Ladies and gentlemen, Robico products. Wait a second. It's English. They have only about in English. Where is it? Almost there. They removed the milk because nobody was buying it. They removed the milk. They removed the milk. They only make like, yeah. They only make like Arian now and the buttermilk stuff. Yeah, they removed the milk because nobody was buying it because like was like a very like twice more expensive. I sometimes was buying that long time ago. It was 3.8% fat. Mr. Sol, you wanted to explain the tournaments. What is Mashlanka? It's buttermilk, like so more like buttery. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the tournaments, let me explain. So let me slow down this game to 0.1 and okay, so Mr. Number, let me explain. So this is Warcraft Free Info website and Warcraft Free Info is the $15. I mean, it's all important. There is not that many cows in Hawaii, I'm afraid. So if you want to check the tournaments, I recommend Warcraft Free Info, right? So my currently, like when you think about Warcraft 3, there is usually one big tournament running. It doesn't need to be like every day, but it is like now we are in the Dolphin Super League season. When Dolphin Super League will finish, maybe we'll have B Cup again. Maybe we'll have some Korean tournament like WSB or whatever. But yes, there is usually one big tournament running, right? And this is Dolphin Super League, and Dolphin Super League is amazing for few things. First thing first, they have $28,000 in the prize pool because of Mr. HF Hai Tuntun, a like great Warcraft free friend and sponsor from China. And it means that pro players are trying really hard in this tournament. Also, the system is pretty specific because you have 15 players in one big group with round-robin tournament system. Very smart. And it's best of 5. Everybody plays versus everybody, best of 5. And of course, the undeads are on top, but we are not going to talk about the balance here. And when this group is over, then you have a session. It means that number 14 will play versus number 14, and you know the winner advances and will play versus number 13, and so on. You like climb the hill up. So yes, that's pretty cool, and that's what I recommend for you to check because pro players are trying. As in the clip of Mr. Lin, of course, it may happen that even pro players like Mr. Lin will make some huge mistake. For the viewers, they don't know what Mr. Lin did. Let's mute this ape. SaulApeMan explaining. So yes, Mr. Lin. So Mr. Lin pulled the turtle. He pulled the turtle. You see, he pulled the turtle. So this super creative, super nice in the Dolphin Super League. Nobody is doing it, right? He's almost nobody is doing it, and then he screwed up because he built the expo too close. He built the expo too close to the turtle, and look, all of the turtles woke up. All of the turtles woke up. So even in the Super League, mistakes can happen. The big turtle was unbugged, right? And ladies and gentlemen, also Mr. Number. Another tournament that I really like and that I'm casting and even playing in is Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup. And if you want to read more about the tournament, you click on Warcraft Free Info and it gives you the link. And it's every Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. Central European Summer Time. So this is exactly when I stream. So this is perfect for me. And there is Back to Warcraft weekly tournament. And for example, Russian community is running GG Moonwell Cup. I don't know much about this, but if you want to read, it's on Warcraft Free Info. If there is a show match, it's on Warcraft Free Info. So my advice for you, Dolphin Super League, Cocoon into Butterfly Cup to see other than top 15 players like Mr. Jens, and of course the Back to Warcraft Weekly. And every season on Warcraft Champions, there are Warcraft Champions season finals that I'm involved in. Shout out to Back to Warcraft for giving me the opportunity. As being a like co-organizer and intern there, so I'm definitely like, but it's more rare, right? Because it's like 1 per 3 months, basically. 1 per 3 months, and I hope that I explained it well. My job is to explain things to people, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying. Even that English is broken a little bit. We are trying, ladies and gentlemen. And if there is a new tournament, it's going to be Warcraft Free Info. If it's really big, there will be even an article and people will talk about this. Na zdrowie. Yes, enjoy your 3.5% milk. Mr. M. Draco. By the way, what is your opinion? This controversial. Milk in like that, because in Poland there are two types of milk. Milk that you need to refrigerate and the milk that doesn't need to be refrigerated before opening. I don't remember those names, how the technology is called, but I buy only the milk with like this, like maximum like 1-2 weeks of time that it can be. Never heard of such a fresh, oh yeah, fresh of pasteurized. No, powder milk is like a powder, but there is also a milk that you don't need to keep in the fridge before you open. We drink, and there will be a MAKRURA Cup. There is like one-day event, Saturday, 6 p.m. with Mr. Hitman versus Ladziuk, hopefully.
Under attack.
Hopefully, ladies and gentlemen. Just drinking at the store. Yes, this is fresh. For 100 MAKRURAs for the winner. Yes, I'm going to send it to Ladziuk. I always call in shelf-stable milk. Shelf-stable milk. Yeah, that sounds good. Pasteurized milk versus UHT milk. Higher temperature. Really bad for the stomach. Mr. Vez, I have similar opinions, but some people may disagree with you. Okay. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have it in Canada. Maybe for a good reason. Mr. M. Draco, maybe for a good reason. Okay. Exactly. I do agree with Mr. Vez. I always feel bad after this milk. That is, you can like keep for like 6 months on a shelf stable. And imagine if like an owner of this type of milk will reach me tomorrow and hey, Saul, you said bad things about the milk. We send you a budget for MAKRURA cups and you promote this milk on stream. And I will be drinking it every day, Kappa. And Mr. Vez will be like, oh, Saul is lying, there is water inside. He's not drinking this real milk. Okay, it's not that bad. People drinking and they are not dying, okay? They are not dying. Ladies and gentlemen, there is some Warcraft free here, believe it or not. And we have Focus that is again exciting, extracting items from the Orc Magi. That's beautiful. And you can get permanent level 2 item like clothes +5 maybe. Oh, jackpot. Okay. Demon Hunter in the middle is just checking out what is happening in. And yes, we have a Wisp. Wisp is trying to escape. Detonation was mandatory. Mr. Hitman, when he used to play Night Elf, he knew all of those like hidden spots for the Wisps, but here it was like too close. The Wisp was already in Blade Master proximity, so he couldn't survive, I'm afraid. Demon Hunter is looking for some stuff to buy, but there is no clothes, so I think he's not going to buy the another Gloves of Haste. Imba Master, ex-Imba Hunter is always good fight. The problem is, Mr. Duda KB1, it's always the same. It's always the same. That's my issue. It's always the same. Like, believe it or not, even if you are a Pala Rifle hater, tell me that it was a little bit exciting that you could see Pala Rifle, you know, like versus Undead or even versus Night Elf. But in this matchup, if your name is not like Infi or Linguagua, no Farseer, always Blade Master Shadow, always Demon Hunter Keeper. The biggest drama is about the amount of Dryads. This matchup is only excited because A, Imba Hunter is broken, soloing entire Orc armies. B, how many Dryads Night Elf will make. Ladies and gentlemen, Demon Hunter is reporting that nobody... well, Mr. M. Draco, Naga can be added, but Naga is not scaling well in the late game. There is no Force Aura. For example, Mr. Jens is a big fan of Naga second versus Orc as Night Elf, or sometimes even Panda. But in this Dolphin Super League, you know, so far, it's mostly what I mentioned, and big evil on the Blade Master, and Blade Master got the hit. It's 3-0 for Medusa the Gamer. It looks like 3 for Focus. I mean, it looks like 2-0 for Focus, man. I mean, 3-0. He's up 2-0, and in game number 3, he's cooking. Can Orc goes air as they go versus Undead? Mr. Duda, depends versus whom. Versus me, of course, and I will die and suffer. But on pro level, like Mr. Starbuck had games like that versus KO, and he won like 2 maps, I think. So, you know, if you surprise your opponent, but the question is, can your strategy be hard countered when your opponent like knows and has experience versus it? How much MAKRURA points for a Christmas card? Well, how many points you have, Mr. Best? That's a good idea, actually. Like, I'm sending MAKRURA. I can send a Christmas MAKRURA. I can send Christmas MAKRURA. 150k. Okay. Mr. Summer, how many MAKRURA points you have? Mr. Summer is like watching a lot. Thank you for that, of course, Mr. Summer. Thank you. Okay, brag with your channel points. Of course, I can't verify this. How many MAKRURA hides you have? 82k. 114k. Okay. Okay, so we need to think. We need to think about this. I think like 250k will be too much. Yeah, 200k for the Christmas MAKRURA maybe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe that would be a nice thing. And I can actually send the cards without scamming people, so that would be nice. Not that hard for me. I got 6k. That's perfect. And that's a shout out for Mr. Grabby for having this idea. Focus doesn't have the tournament gene, he plays better in practice. 40 does have the tournament gene, he loses practice game and turns into beast in tourneys. This is true. This is true. You know what's the problem, Mr. Riza? You know what's the problem? Focus is too nice. Like, he's so nice, so polite, so friendly. So friendly. I gave him MAKRURA, he agreed for a picture with me. He was smiling, he was holding MAKRURA. And do you think that Ligwagwa, you know what Ligwagwa would do with this MAKRURA? He would like throw it to the ground. He said, I don't need that. I need to make Raiders versus Night Elf. I need to Zeppelin drop the Night Elf main. I'm busy. I'm busy. Why you are wasting my time? I need to practice grand positioning for sappers. On which map when to send sapper to buy sapper to detonate the Night Elf Expo. Okay, so I do agree with you. That Mr. Focus maybe, I mean, he's a pro gamer, but we are talking about reaching the very top, right? Like, Happy is the same, right? Happy is practicing on BNet, but when the tournament came, right, Mr. Happy becomes like this cold beast. Do you ever do gamba? Mr. Wichita, I'm from Poland and Polish government is protecting me from a gambling addiction by disabling gamba from the Polish like IP. But of course they hire the best Polish sport person to promote their own gamba, the national lottery. So, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to the Polish government for protecting me. I will spend all of your money on Robert Lewandowski verified ways, not some Twitch points. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Mr. M. Draco, like Bobby Fischer comes to mind. Okay. Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there, ladies and gentlemen. We can gamble. Well, Mr. Vez, we can gamble on Polish football with like these odds or whatever and payouts with taxes that it's never plus EV, right? You can't earn money on the long way, like long run. So that's why all of those like internet betting sites are forbidden, because you know you just make it like it's like gambling. Okay, you can be the best sport expert ever, and you are not going to earn money on this. Mark my words. Mark my words. It's impossible. It's like, I am a professional roulette table player. Yeah. I believe you. I believe you. Happy comes to mind when you mentioned Bobby Fischer. I mean, Happy goes a little bit into Mr. Bobby Fischer direction. If Mr. Bobby Fischer could play chess on BNet instead of playing chess on a KK platform, I see Mr. Bobby Fischer playing chess on BNet versus some cow chess openers or whatever. Okay, let's go. Mr. Summer, thank you for your admission. There's a lot of things to waste your life, you know, and I'm not saint here, okay? But yes. Is it Todd a better comparison for Mr. Fisher? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Todd, well, I don't think so. Like, the problem is that Mr. Todd, you know, doesn't want to play, right? And Mr. Todd is more in this category. List of addictions on stream. Call in. Dr. SaulApeMan will have a collab with Dr. K, ladies and gentlemen. And I casted 0 in this game, ladies and gentlemen, but it's always the same. It's Shadow Hunter and Keeper. And as we can see, there is no serpent words. There is no serpent words. Here it with beats. Okay, no, let's not go. Casinos were banned in Slovakia, but at the same time gambling and promoted in ads. Let's not go there. Let's not go there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not go there. Okay, oh, Blade. Points for Medusa. Finally. I don't know what happened in the early game. How is the supply looking? Yes. Neither supply elite, neither killed the Blade Master. And it's GG. Okay, maybe killing Keeper, but yes. Mr. Focus knows that it's not enough. And let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have something different? Mr. Hitman is playing. Mr. Simons is playing. Mr. Blade is playing with Nidelf. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, okay, let's cast one more. What else we can do? Okay, let's check the Chinese streamers. And let's do something crazy. Hello to the YouTube chat, by the way. I lost the YouTube chat. It's in my other tab. Okay. YouTube chat is not typing. Good. I was afraid that I'm ignoring YouTube chat. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. BBC is not streaming. Mr. Fortitude is not streaming. Mr. Shankong is not streaming. Focus is not streaming. Colorful is not streaming. Mr. Sky is not streaming. This is Kao. Kao is not streaming. Angeline is not streaming. Medusa the Gamer streaming the show match. 345 viewers. Very nice numbers, Mr. Medusa. Keep it up. And Mr. Xiaotan is not streaming. And I wanted, and you may say, Saul, how do you know all of those names? Because of Liquipedia. There is orc called Fast. And I remember that he started his streaming. You just go to the links and you click on Chinese TikTok. Is he streaming? He is not streaming. And I need to add him to my tab. Go medium level stream Saul. Who is playing today in the Super League? No undead, so you can actually predict that it's not going to be 0-3, 0-3, 0-3. We have, ladies and gentlemen, Moon versus Sok, and in this game, I recommend you to check. I'm like this in restaurant. You have this wine expert. I'm this wine expert. Are you ready? I will tell you. So, if you have a taste to check something that was like growing for a long time, it's definitely Mr. Moon versus Sok, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Mr. Sok has been mastering his human versus Nidal technologies by playing versus Medusa, and Mr. Moon was probably enjoying his in real life. Mr. Moon doesn't play that much, so ladies and gentlemen, Sok versus Moon is definitely a very good dish in our card. In game number 2, Fly versus Colorful, it's going to be like, you know, like there is one guy on TikTok that is growing his hair. So he's not going to cut his hair until his favorite football/soccer club, Manchester United, is not going to win 5 games in a row. So if somebody is a big Fly fan, you can make the same challenge that I'm going to grow my hair until Mr. Fly is not going to win a series in Dolphin Super League. So ladies and gentlemen, yes. Mr. Fly is probably going to lose, and some people are getting excited to see somebody lose really hard. In game number 3, Life versus Infi is the opposite of Medusa versus Sok, because it's going to be Infi versus Life, so Nidal versus Human. So those brothers The practice monsters, Mr. Sock and Mr. Medusa, they are going to test their skills versus the guys that are not playing the crazy amount of games. So, man, I will be in real life. I will be like with my grandfather. We go to the doctor office again. But Moon versus Sock and Live versus Infi, definitely two bangers. And I hope that Sock will go 3-0 and Medusa will go 3-0. And it will mean that practice pays off, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that I explained you the details. And I hope I'm going to be a good Warcraft 3 sommelier. I don't use the English name, but yes, that's me. I'm going with Sock, 100 games versus Nidelf, Core full live, 100 exactly. Exactly, Mr. Ariza. And you know what is the best with Warcraft? Maybe today Mr. Fly will walk up and he'll obliterate 3-0. Lower the filter to find some undeads. You really want an undead game? Okay, you really want an undead game? Let's see. How low? How low we need to go? I want to cast the lowest MMR game of an undead. Okay. Okay, undeads are a little bit... it's custom. Okay, melee. Melee. Okay, let's go, let's go. The lowest MMR game of undead. Yes, Mr. Olive Raven versus Hermie Blue is playing. That's a long game. We'll speed up a little bit. This is the last game of this broadcast. If you want to interact with you, this is your last chance, guys. It's your last chance. Okay. I will be back later, but yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape. Everything is fine. Everything is good. And let's judge the players. On the top right, playing from China, that's Mr. Olive Raven, and he's opening with Ted Fins, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Mr. Genie, you missed the guy that had negative MMR. And he broke the MMR system. Shout out to him. Okay, so is it going to be Ted Fins or he's going to... the question is, Mr. Olive Raven, are you going to cross the map with your Death Knight? And is it going to be Death Knight? And the second question is, why you are not making your barrack / crypt? Ooh, he doesn't know the cake. Yeah, that means that he had negative MMR, and when he was losing, he was getting MMR. When he was winning, the system broke. Okay, so the order of buildings is a little bit wrong, but he's building the correct buildings, and this guy is strong, is a Tavern Hero opener. Mr. Hermo Blue is opening with Tavern Hero? He's playing like... this is good. This is good, man. But also, his opponent is playing Ted Fins. This guy is playing Ted Fins, so he'll cross the map to harass. It can backfire really quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, if somebody would show me this replay, I would say that maybe it's like 1500 MMR, 1800 MMR so far. Okay, you make Nerubian Tower versus Nidelf. You never make Nerubian Tower versus Nidelf that early. Let me tell you that. Okay, what's now, ladies and gentlemen? What's now? So... guess the Tavern Hero. I think Firelord is going to be the Tavern Hero. Let's see. Second Ziggurat in front. Okay, it's a little bit risky, but fine. Okay, let's see. He's not blocked. That's good. And what is he going to buy? Wand of Negation. Buy Wand of Negation, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Mr. Vestas Dark Ranger. He knows the build order. He knows to repair. His Ancient of War, it's Panda. Ooh, Panda. Very late game scaling hero, hard to creep, especially versus Ted Fiend. Oh, Mr. Undead, he wants to check the expo. You never see expansion. Just go to the main base and kill the wisps and you can get a present. No, that's the problem. Undead have such a good tools, but they just make wrong decisions, Kappa. And what is the build order like? Okay, 3 ghouls. He will tech soon. You scout with the Acolyte. You can scout with the Acolyte. And man, look at this 500 MMR Nidal go. Look at him. No denies. Okay. He doesn't know how to change the aggro. He doesn't know how to change the aggro. No! Ladies and gentlemen, you may say, Saul, those pro players are so good, they don't lose Ancient of War. You know, just attack your own unit and all of those trolls and other units, they ignore you. They ignore the Ancient of War. It's one command. He had the wisps. Okay, but Panda survived with good item. That's good. Is he selling the TP to buy boots? Is that Medusa? That's Medusa. Okay. Mr. Vest, you really want to start that? You really want to start that? Do you really want to have the print screen of the Super League? You know who is going to check this print screen of the Super League? Blizzard. Not me. I'm not going to tell Blizzard to do it. I don't have hotline to Blizzard, but they will check the Super League. They will check the Super League. That's what did I ruin your game? Did I during your game? Yes, if he didn't eat a treat, that's a big mistake, and sorry for not catching out. Good eye, Mr. Genie, good eye, good eye. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? What's now? We have the Crypt Fiend here. This makes... Oh, I have contact to X-Lord, right? And if you think that I'm talking like some nice stuff with Mr. X-Lord, not really. But I don't know if I want to risk Mr. X-Lord banning me on Discord, like blocking, if I send him the Super League. If I send him the Super League score.
A player's forces are under
Okay,
attack.
so detonate the... Why he has 3 wisps? I know. He wanted to... He detonates 2 wisp 3. Okay, I know what happened. So it happens to me sometimes. You want to like scout with 1 wisp and you forgot to change the Riley point. And then all of the wisps are going there. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? Okay, Drunken Haze. Panda has boots of speed. Panda will survive. Another wisp detonated. Man, you need to respect your wisps a little bit more. You don't have enough lumber. Yeah, guys, this is not Focus versus Medusa. This is a low MMR undead game that we have found. They were the repair wisps. Well, they didn't repair hard enough, so they get punished by Mr. Hermione Blue. Hermione Blue is like Harry Potter, like fun. I don't know. What is Mr. Undead doing? He's over-towering, you don't need that many towers, you can't make Ziggurat in front, that's not good. When you're on tier 2 you add Leech, and you go tier 3 and you add Slaughterhouse, that's what you do. Let's see if he's going to follow this plan. Is he supply blocked? He's not supply blocked! You don't need this Ziggurat! Okay, this is Panda, solo creeping Panda, this is so sad. Oh, there's one archer to the rescue. Look at this Panda. I mean, Panda is surviving. Drunken Haze is good to creep, right? Look at all of those missed chance, but the speed of creeping, the pace of creeping is pretty bad. Okay, so we are going into the creep craft. We have Leech, we have Slaughterhouse, and what we are missing is tier 3. Every undead needs tier 3, I'm afraid. What Nidelv is doing? Nidelv is going for lords and shop. Very good. They are making correct buildings. The problem is Mr. Hermione Blue. Oh no! Can you spot an issue with Mr. Hermione Blue? I'm going to make it easy for you, ladies and gentlemen. And he's stacking. He's stacking. He didn't remake wisps. Well, this gold will skyrocket, but not for a good reason. He has 1 wisp! I think he has literally 1 wisp. Hello, Mr. Cook, nice to see you. He has 1 wisp! He's making a shop. I mean, he will spend his gold in the shop. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in the undead army, there is no problems like that. The good news... Okay, you don't need sacrificial speed. This is forbidden. This is forbidden. You don't need this. You make sacrificial pit only A versus Blade Master sometimes, but very rarely. You can't afford this early. B, if you crept entire map and you camp on 50 supply in your base, and you want to know 2 things. 1, if your opponent is expanding. B, if your opponent is like breaking the supply. No skeletons for undead. I mean, he's making some. He has only 2 chargers of the Revnocramancy. Maybe he's saving it for later, and the undead knows to give damage items to the leech. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? No! Panda will die here. Panda will die here. Oh no! Mr. Hermione Blue, no! No! No, Mr. Hermione Blue, no! No, it's one of the hardest camp on this map. This harder than this turtle probably. Actually, not versus hero, but I mean, the problem is that he's dealing 0 damage. He's dealing 0 damage, man. He just pulls back. And we are making wisps. That's what I like. We are making wisps. Okay. Another attempt. And with Undead, look how easy it's to creep with Undead. And he's going tier 3. But without Slaughterhouse. There is no... He has a Slaughterhouse. Here, I'm blind. He has a Slaughterhouse. It's GG. It's Giga GG, ladies and gentlemen. There's Obsidian Statue, but Obsidian Statue is not regenerating. So he plays like me. I play like that. I'm not regenerating because I'm a noob. Oh, did Panda get a kill here? Oh, bears are coming, man. A little bit late. Oh, the Whis are back. The Whis are back. That's good. That's good. Oh, no, the camp is ready. The camp is still there. And this bear is on Adept. Okay, Mr. Hermione Blue, another attempt. Hermione Blue versus Orange Camp. Who is going to win? Ladies and gentlemen, the fight started well. We have no more mana on the troll, so he can't dispull Riju. HP on the panda is good, but the bear is getting low HP, and Mr. Hermione Blue is pulling bear back. But ladies and gentlemen, the only priest is dead, and priest has no mana anyway, and the DPS guys are left. And ladies and gentlemen, Panda is fighting with the 2 Orc Lords. We have another bear. This Riju will help a lot. Undead sees this and he's like, oh my god, this guy knows how to use Riju. That's pretty strong. In the meantime, Undead is creeping the red camp, but it's also not too easy because of the Orc Lord. Mr. Undead is pulling, and better not keep your Death Knight in front because he can die actually. Panda got the win! Panda got the win, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Archer goes to the creeps, okay? And is the bear dead? The bears survived. They're hiding in the base. They're like, Panda, we are afraid to go there. But Panda is like, no, I need you, bears. Mr. Riza with the 5 gifted subs, if I see correctly. And what is this color? Mr. Riza added hearts. Thank you, Mr. Riza. Beautiful color. With the hearts. Thank you. There's a new indicator, Mr. Riza, with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, sir. And Mr. Riza became a sponsor of MAKRURA Cup that is going to be organized before another MAKRURA Cup. Thank you there. Greater healing pod used. The most important thing is everybody is safe. Everybody is safe, you know? Everybody is safe. That's very important. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Undead doesn't know about the orb. Somebody needs to tell him about the war. And thank you again, Mr. Riza, for your passion for Warcraft 3. MAKRURA for you. And enjoy today. Work as a Warcraft 3 sommelier. Mr. Moon versus Soul. Full mana Death Knight not coiling. And like, they are, look at this. They are making a picture. Like, guys, we hunted this camp. Let's celebrate. Let's have a party. Let's have a Riju party. And in reality, no. In Warcraft 3, there is no time to stay AFK to tell the stories how you won versus 2 ogres. There is no time for that. There is time, ladies and gentlemen, to creep. And are we figuring out the orb technology? Yes? No. Yes? I'm so... There is no orb. He bought the Shredder. He's playing Frostworms. Thank you, Mr. Riza. Enjoy the tournament. Yes, we are speeding up. Okay? Mr. Vess wanted to have the Undead game, and that's what I'm... that's what I'm offering, okay? Yeah, and you are right, Mr. Mdraiko. And enjoy the Super League, guys. I will host back to Warcraft in a moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Panda will get level... Does he know to morph bears? Oh, he knows about bear morphing technology. But Undead is making... No, you don't go for freezing breath. No! You don't go for freezing breath. It not helps versus units. It helps versus buildings. There is no orb on the leech. And there is item on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no Frostworms. Neither can win this A move. Undead got the item, lol. Undead has all of the mana. A-move with the bears. Mass bears can win this. Mass bears can win this. There is no Frostwell, there is no Destroyer. Panda got level 5. Ladies and gentlemen, A-move, Panda. A-move. Yes, very good, Riju. Give the Riju. Give the Riju. Give the Riju. Give the Riju. Do it. You are 400 MMR player. Yeah, he gave the Riju. He gave the Riju. Ladies and gentlemen, Undead is fighting outside of his base, outside of the towers, with making freezing breath instead of frostworms, and he doesn't know to TP. Okay, he knows to TP. Breath of fire that kills nothing, that's okay. Undead survives. Undead survives, but barely. Supply is even, and Mr. Nidal has 2,600 gold. That's another issue. That's another issue, ladies and gentlemen, to over-hoard gold on 50 supply. This is unacceptable. He has 3 frostworms in the queue. He has 3 frostworms in the queue. Yeah, but he barely survives because of the bears. Good one, Mr. Einrave. Hello, Mr. Varg. Welcome, welcome. But you need Dryads and you need Druid of the Talon. He has a Shredder. Yes, you need to make anti-air units. Of course, he doesn't know, right? But when he is going to see the... you need to teleport out, man. Here is like, oh my god. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. It's invulnerable. Don't die, Panda. You have full mana. You have reasons to live, okay? Ancient of Wind. Double Ancient of Wind. Good. Good. Double Ancient of Wind. I like it. I think... Oh, no! You know that Night Elves, human evolved from Night Elves because humans have the same tendencies, but we dropped it. Like, we always get blocked in our base. No, Night Elves evolved from humans. So, the modern Night Elves, they never build base like that. Well, you either kill your Hunter's Hall, or a Moonwell, or you uproot your Tree of Eternity. So, pick your poison. Pick your poison. Imagine if you just leave the game. Stuff? Oh, stuff! But give stuff to the Alchemist. Give stuff to the Alchemist. He knows. Give stuff to the Alchemist. Oh, yes, baby. And stuff him. Oh! The puzzle solved. Properly. Beautiful. Beautiful, ladies. Okay, Undead has 2 Frostworms. Yeah, that's the Zeppelin or the staff. Very nice. It wasn't his first situation. Okay, Hypogryphs in the queue. You can't fight this, Mr. Nidal. You can't fight this. You need your Hypogryphs. You have 0. You have 0. You need to accumulate them. Oh no. Oh no. That's the worst timing ever. The Hypogryphs. You made 2 Ancient of Wind for nothing. You can't fight like this. Oh, 1 Hypogryph versus 3 Frostworms. Get webbed immediately. Well, spending 2,500 gold on Hypogryphs would help, I think, in this situation. Oh, what a nice breath of fire. And Mr. Vest should comment, and that's why Night Elves complain about Undead. Haha. Okay, GG. That's over. That's over. That's over. Yeah, I mean, he died with 3,000 gold, so congratulations. And now the Frost Breath actually can work a little bit. Panda is back from the tavern, but it's 71 supply versus 28, and he can't really produce because his base is frozen. Beautiful Lich level 5. Panda with some mana spending. And Frost is here. He had the shade. GG. Okay, guys. Well, I think Mr. Nidelf easily could win this if you just make a lot of beautiful Hypogryphs. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for all of the support. Thank you, Mr. Riza, for 5 gifted subs. And thank you for everything, guys. Thank you for willing to sponsor the MAKRURA Cup, even though I screwed up the timings a little bit. And ladies and gentlemen, let me raid back to Warcraft. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go, let's go. Raid. Raid back to Warcraft. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be back later today. I'll be back later today. Say hello to back to Warcraft MAKRURA for everybody. And yes, my My best wishes for you. See you. Thank you for everything.
The Wisp did see